Trust God and move on. Do not let the devil convince you that because you got pregnant by this person, this is the end all be all. Or because this person is pregnant by you, you just have to stick with this person and take all kind of bullshit and endure all kind of disrespect, disloyal, evil behavior. You do not. You can still be an active parent because especially if you're on the side of right, God gonna be on your side. Just trust him.
And I'm sorry, I did not tell y'all whose internet this is this week. This is Rihanna's internet. Now,
At that rate, he better get it together or his son gonna be working for somebody.
absolutely
Because when you die, your debt's just gone.
gone. Yeah, you think that is gonna erase? Oh shit, the next person pick. Hey, I sorry to hear about what happened to your father, man. Oh man,
But he
my
owed me
condolences to you and your fam. But
$723,000.
Two double. Hey. Prevalent. We live. Just checking in. Hey, let's get it. Time to talk it out. No doubt. Let's go. T double Jen in the mix for sure. Real talk, no cap, straight facts. Let's win. Mic on. We locked in. Let's begin. Whoa.
What up, though, y'all? Are y'all in there? Is y'all cool? It's your girl Jen checking all the way back in, and you already know what time it is. It is time to talk it out. I am your hostess with the mostest. I am your slightly thick and extremely colorful bestie, auntie, girlfriend in your head, sis, whatever you need me to be. Okay, counselor, travel agent, cosmetologist. I'm here for you. Okay, every Monday night on the hottest podcast out of Detroit. And gratefully, thankfully, the blessing that is sitting next to me is the chocolatiest, most footballingest drop. Big Zaddy with a Z and Big Daddy with a D. T is that. Your boy T Double.
you know, hey, in the flesh, we almost didn't make it today. You know what I'm saying? A little Christmas decorations.
Okay.
Lots of good hot fire, great hot talks like it is on every Monday or Tuesday, or you might be catching us on a Wednesday, whenever you're catching it. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks. Hey, thanks for watching.
Absolutely.
Let's
That's
get like
always.
not so much whatever. All right, so y'all, as we said, we from Detroit. We always have to rep our city. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I love how I say it, you know what I'm saying so much. But so shout out to the D, the 313. Shout out to the Pistons. You know what I'm saying? They came and did their thing in game 7.
Big shout out to the Pistons. They came back from down 3-1 deficit first.
Ain't done that since 08.
Mhm. Last time we done that, we did it to the Orlando Magic specifically, and we won the championship. With, Billups in them. Your boy Big Billups in them.
Yeah.
And
Big Ben.
we won the whole championship that year. Hopefully it could be a repeat of that year with these young guns. I definitely wanted to touch on those guys because they definitely deserve it, man. They worked hard to
Shout out to the Pistons.
yeah, said the Pistons wasn't gonna do it, or they choking again, and they just stay that. And you know what I'm saying?
Haters, man.
Now look at them. You know what I'm saying? They in the next round, they advance. So definitely big shouts out to those guys, man. And I hope they could just keep it pushing, man. Hopefully they bring that trophy back, man. Bring another one. Bring another one.
It's time. Like, it's time. I did not get to go to the parade last time because I had just had a surgery. So, like, not no BBL or no shit like that. But anyways, BBLs wasn't even a thing back then. That was 2004. But anyway, I'm excited for this new batch of Pistons that we got. You know, I'm very proud of these young men. And shout out to them.
Yeah, they're doing their thing.
Yeah, we'll touch on that more a little later, but we just wanted to start it off on a good note. Before we get into the rest in pieces, I want to say rest in peace to my client. Another client passed away this week. Last week it was Miss Audrey. This week is Mama Winifred. Mama Winifred was in her 90s. She would come to the salon, and when I tell you, she would drop it like it's her knees was damn near as good as Megan's. And it wouldn't be on no freak shit. It just would be to show that she could do that still. And she would be singing her high pitched choir music like a opera singer. And she was a little short lady. Her son would bring her in. Eventually, he started getting his hair braided by Davisha. Shout out to my coworkers who went to go. Anyways, that's another thing. So God rest her soul. She was a light and just a wonderful woman. We're going to miss her at Glamour Salon, man. I know I am. And I know everybody is. So I'm not saying that like we not all gonna miss her. So yeah, rest in peace to Mama Winifred. And please pray for her son. She has more than one son, but one of them stayed out of town, I believe, and the other one was like taking care of her. Like he stayed at the hospital with her every night. Like he really was having a hard time. So shout out to that whole family, everybody, her church family, everybody that loves her. If you knew someone who passed away this week, our condolences. Rest in peace to them. And we send prayers up for your peace and serenity because we know how it is to lose a loved one.
Absolutely.
So on a better, more higher note, you see how I'm doing this highs and lows? I'm trying to do right quick just to kind of balance it out at the beginning, not just seem so negative. I'm a shout out to the high school students of this class. What is this class of 2026? They've been showing out, okay? Last week or like last week, but y'all know how we do our weeks. Anyways, I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday. I found out about one of my Facebook friends. Her son goes to Crockett, and he has like over $1 million in scholarships, $3 million in scholarships, and 100 schools accepted him. Valedictorian at Crockett High School. Shout out to that young man. Okay. He is, doing big things. Giovanni Dickerson is his name.
Absolutely.
And so we send prayers up for his success, continued success and discipline and everything. Like we just very proud of you, young man, to come out of the city of Detroit, a DPS school, and do such big things.
Absolutely.
Now, also, a young lady from Cass Tech. Now, y'all know I am a Phoenix mom. Okay. However, DPS, it's all love, it's all a family. So this other young lady, I don't know her name right away, but she was accepted into Harvard, Yale, and Princeton. Okay. Did you hear that? Harvard, Yale, and Princeton with a 4.31 GPA and $1.5 million in scholarships. Okay. Baby girl, congratulations. We applaud you guys, both of you. We appreciate you for representing this generation and this city to the best of your ability. You went above and beyond, and keep it up.
Shouts out to those parents, man.
Shout outs to those parents because y'all deserve a grade and a scholarship too. Because I know it was not easy making sure they get to school on time, making sure they got everything they need. Like I have a teenager, so I understand. And you see these kids stressing about these grades, and it's like, hell, I don't know I got. Listen here, you better go ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, listen,
because I don't.
It's a job,
Especially how they done changed math, man. Listen, so that is huge accomplishment. Congratulations. The whole village for them kids. Congratulations, y'all. Hey, I could go. I could keep going. I got some stuff. Let me know when you're ready to chime in.
Please go.
So, okay, we going a little crazy. Now, this ain't necessarily horrible because thankfully nobody was, fatally hurt or anything like that. But pay attention to your kids' snacks, okay? Y'all know if you live in a state where Mary Jane is legal, you got these edibles out here. The packaging for the edibles is very questionable. The packaging for the flowers is questionable on some of this stuff. But definitely for these, yeah, definitely for the, oh, my bad. Definitely for the edibles. Apparently, a group of kids, I think it was like 6 of them in elementary school in the DPS. Now, y'all know I'm a product of DPS, or at least I went to DPS until I didn't. I graduated from Highland Park, but same difference. Um, these babies done ate so many edibles or ate an edible. One, I don't know how many they ate, but they ended up they little butt in the ER.
Probably was too young. It seemed like they all was too young to know. That's what I feel like.
Elementary school could be 5th grade,
It
11
could
years
be.
old. They
For
asses know.
everybody to have the same reaction to go to the ER, I feel like
Well, I feel well. I'm sorry.
No. I'm good.
I feel like this. Once the school found out what happened, they really didn't have no choice but to send them to the ER. You know what I'm saying? They had to send them to the ER.
I mean, but well, I guess okay. They probably found it and said, okay, who all ate it, and then they said,
All of the ones that ate it, we're gonna send y'all to the ER because like y'all don't even know what y'all ate, how many y'all ate, y'all kids. Now I don't like I said, I don't know how old these kids was. If they was 3rd grade and up, I'm looking at them like, which one of y'all brought them? Y'all knew what y'all was doing. It is like 19 years old, ain't it?
Then if you like 2nd grade, then that's like with my son. I like well, he's 8, 9, something like that, 8, 9. He probably wouldn't know intentionally picking it up because you know what I'm saying. You have to be like, I don't know. So I don't know. I just feel like it could have been either way. It could have been a kid that didn't know.
This is why, and that's why you right, and that's why I said because well, I don't know. I'm kind of far removed from because I'm like 3rd. I'm trying to remember when I was in 3rd grade. It seemed like I was 9, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Probably wrong. Either way it go, the older kids they know what a damn edible is. But I mean, I'm just glad none of them got hurt. Hopefully they ain't have to get their stomach pumped and nothing crazy like that. They just went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Cause whose edibles was they? But edibles ain't illegal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I mean, that's a kid.
they got it because kids be in the shit.
Yeah.
And you just think this some candy, like you sneaking some candy, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but you're supposed to keep it out of reach of children though. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying. It's the parents' responsibility. It's not the kids' responsibility to know not to eat this shit, especially like we just said, the shit look like some Skittles.
Yeah.
Look like a Rice Krispie treat. You know what I'm saying? Because them damn Fruity Pebble treats, man.
Everything though now it's in cereal.
But those Fruity Pebble treats though, they don't even be tasting like it's no trees in there.
Yeah,
That junk be so good. I love them.
That shit with so much of everything. Like you can get that shit in fucking cereal. That's just where it's locked.
Yeah, you know you got some period. You got little
even be
kids.
putting it up high. Like they can't reach this up. Lock it up.
They will get on a tree. They will climb up a tree for some candy.
Cause all in all, it's just not worth it because anything happen, they eating that shit and then something happens to them outside, they fall, hurt themselves, they gotta go to the hospital. And it's over with.
Now you ain't got your baby no more.
It look like you letting them do it.
Neglect.
So,
Neglect. That's what they're gonna say.
Absolutely intentional. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but definitely keep that open.
You got to be your baby's first hero. You got to be your child's first line of defense. Sometimes against you, because you're not perfect. You go through things, but you got to try to shield your baby from the stuff that you're going through, the shit that you're going to. You got to try to be diligent on that. So, and this is no shade. We all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to our viewers, to our loved ones, to our time to talk it out, fam. Be more careful with your edibles, your flowers, your oils, your whatever it is. If you know, it's definitely your weapons. Thank God. And I don't even want to say to like jinx it, but let's keep it how it's been for the last few months. That's been quiet. Lock your guns up. Let us remind you the summertime is coming. Don't be lackadaisical with your weapons because you out here or whatever. Whether that mug is registered or not, you need to treat it as if you're a professional and you know what you're doing, especially if you got kids in the house.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of heroes, I got one. And then I'm gonna take a break because I feel like I've been talking too much.
I mean,
Anyways, speaking of heroes, shout out to the Detroit firefighter that saved the lady from a burning car recently or whatever. You are the real VIP, okay, of the real MVP, I mean VIP of the game. Okay. That's all I know. Lady was in the car was burning up. Firefighter ran in there and got her before the car blew up. It was like a movie, okay? And this lady is still here to tell the story. So shout out to him.
That's a cool moment.
Yeah.
That reminded me of something.
Good.
Not to really cut you off, and
No, please chime in.
this kind of intervenes with the moment. Also in Detroit, and I'm real hard up on. Also in Detroit, there was a bus driver. It was a guy helped save a kid that was missing. During
Had
the
that,
time.
yeah.
He seen
Yeah,
them and
yeah.
noticed them, and
Yeah.
and I'm so hard up on bus drivers because they give so much attitude, and not all of them. You just get so much attitude from somebody that's supposed to be aware of the public. Do you see how he was rewarded for just being aware of the public? Now, somebody with attitude not even gonna care because you don't even notice this kid. You know what I'm saying?
Or once you do, you gonna just have an attitude and be like, "What is you doing on my bus still?"
Yeah.
Mad type shit, rather than try to help the baby.
I done seen it to the point where
I just wanted to point it towards us because last
I just
time
don't want to fuck.
it was some bullshit going
Yeah, no,
on.
that's fine. So, I just cause I'm so hard up on, but um, it's just different when you working with the public, when you are a person of general public, when you are guaranteed to see hundreds of people a day, different people, maybe the same people. That's just what you choose to do is in your profession, if that's what your job may be, even if it's for the moment, hey, I just need some extra dollars or whatever the case may be. Um, y- it comes with just more than just showing up and then having an attitude. The last time I was getting some food, I was getting it from a lady who had a real bad attitude. I was somewhere by my job or whatever. And I was just trying to get something quick. And I guess it was because it was past breakfast time, but it was my first time there. I'm asking about breakfast, but you giving me attitude. So now I'm looking at something different, but now you're still going to make the breakfast sandwich. Well, you gave me attitude for no reason. And I started to say, I don't even want to spend my money, but that was just the only time I just never went back.
You're right.
Like,
And when people do that, I feel like, especially in a restaurant type of setting or a bus or something where you understand that this service is not necessarily optional. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, restaurant food, yeah, is optional. I could walk. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm hungry and I'm gonna eat, or if I'm excited to have this, or whatever the case may be, like I feel like certain businesses, people bully the customers. You know what I'm saying? Even like how we were just watching that bar show and the man, he kind of just bullied them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if it wouldn't have been for that man, for this whole thing being a setup, you know what I'm saying? They would have had to leave and go to another bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real? Cause you got a fucking attitude? Cause you an asshole? This is why your shit declining.
Y'all touching on dog. You don't even know me, bro. Don't touch me. But if I come in here touching you, you about to call the police.
And if he would have been drunk for real and hauled off and socked his ass because he just one of them, like, don't touch me, especially because me personally, I know, especially depending on how many drinks I done had, I'm very sensitive, bro. Don't let me be in drink no tequila. Don't look at me wrong. It's like, fuck you. What you over there plotting? You know what I'm saying? What you on? You know what I'm saying? So for him to come over there, like you said, and touch his arm and all of that extra shit, talking to the lady crazy, like,
They cut off all
it's a surprise that he don't get like bar fights and like people in that bitch wilding
People
out.
think because you
People
behind
just stop coming from
the business or something like that that you can talk to a customer or somebody however you want to. No, that's the people that's keeping your business open. That's the people that's keeping your business jumping. Like I guarantee you that people who run the bus stations and shit, people who run this shit wouldn't like the motherfuckers who are around talking to motherfuckers any kind of way, who telling people, no, don't get on my bus, get on the next one or shit like that.
If it was one of them riders or like the trainers or manager or something like that riding with them, they would not do that. They would not do that. Passing people up and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
If they knew that the white SUV was somewhere back watching that,
right.
they not doing that shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's why I definitely wanted to big up that driver. Because it's so many bad bus drivers that it'll put a bad name on all of them so fast.
And I can appreciate a person like you that's not just gonna talk about the negative. You gonna give the good day flowers at the same time.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Because I am a person who I that's beneficial to me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, to me now, and ain't no telling when it'll be later. When I was a person that had a car, I always thought about when I don't have a car, I still want to be able to get to work on the bus if I can get the bus, because I know that's like a second option. Like I still want to be able to use that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to use that and somebody giving me attitude. I was to the point where I was like, I'll be so happy when they let Waymo drive the bus. Shit, because Waymo not gonna give you no attitude. Waymo is nobody. That's the thing. I'd rather Waymo drive the bus than half of the drivers that they got, because you get attitude for no reason, and that shit terrible. Like, what are you giving me attitude for? I'm just now seeing you. I don't know you. Even if I get on this bus every day, I'm not standing up having a conversation with you. I just know of you because I see you. I don't know your name, where you stay, your kid's name. I don't know what you ate for lunch. I don't know where you eating lunch at. I don't give a fuck. Like you at work, I'm on my way to work. When I get to work, when I get off this bus, I don't fucking know you. I don't give a fuck how many more times you got to ride up and down this bitch. That's none of my business, because you don't give a fuck what I'm going to do. You don't give a fuck if I'm about to go carry 17 motherfucking houses on my back. You don't give a fuck. So I don't give a fuck about what you're doing. But I'm not going to give you attitude as I become a customer on your bus. You shouldn't give me attitude as a motherfucking person that's serving me on a bus that fucking getting paid by city taxes by a motherfucker like me who's catching the bus to go to work. Since we talking about the bus too. And they was doing, D-Dot said they was gonna do that free shit. Smart Bus, one up D-Dot. They got out there and said, we're gonna give free rides to students K through 8, all community college and university college kids for free around Metro Detroit, as long as we got an ID. Smart Bus on that.
Dang, I knew I wanted to go to school, so I was playing.
I was trying to tell you, if you didn't before, it makes you feel like shit. Now, I could at least get
itching to go to school.
Yeah.
I really have. Well, that's very dope. That's very dope.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the smart bus system. Smart out. Shout out to the smart bus system.
Definitely. Big shout out to them.
Excuse me.
I mean, shout out to D-Dot too. Oh, my bad.
No, not your bad. Great minds think alike.
Absolutely.
That was cute. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see that. I don't want to see nobody lose their job. I don't care where you're working at. I don't want to see nobody lose their job right now. Shit too tight, times a little bit hard. It's getting harder every day. You know what I'm saying? Gas,
well, I don't want to see nobody lose their job unless they treating their job like they don't want their job, because there's plenty of people out here that's looking for jobs right now. So if you don't appreciate your job, let somebody that want to get it and go look for something else. That's gonna take care of the customer, because at the end of the day, that's who's fueling y'all. I don't care if it's a city job and the citizens is the customer, if it's a private business and your, client base or, patrons is the customers. Whatever the situation is, make sure you want to be there.
It don't matter, right? You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that you are making money for somebody else regardless. So you don't stop sitting up acting like, you know what I'm saying? This is all, it's your equipment, it's your
Because
shit.
at the end of the day, even if it is your equipment, you can't act like that. We seen that on the damn show earlier.
I mean, clearly, yeah.
Even if it's yours, even if you're the owner, you cannot
you
walk
gonna find
around
out fast. You
with
gonna
an
fuck around and find
asshole
out that you ain't gonna
attitude.
have shit. You gonna find out fast. Gonna fuck around and find out that ain't nothing coming for you. You know what I'm saying? But even when it's your shit, you still working for somebody. Shit, cause you got a house that you gotta live in, but you still got to pay all this shit for this building and all that. So you still working on, that's how motherfuckers in debt. $500,000 in debt. Yeah, you working for somebody at that point.
He said $1 million.
Yeah, I'm saying, some people million, some people $500,000.
15,000
A month. A month. Yeah, you working for somebody. I don't care what you own. At that point, you working for somebody. You absolutely working for somebody.
Definitely. Shit.
You ain't got your own money.
At that rate, he better get it together or his son gonna be working for somebody.
Absolutely.
Because when you die, your debt's just gone.
Gone. Yeah, you think that is gonna erase? Oh shit. The next person pick. Hey, I sorry to hear about what happened to your father, man. Oh man,
But he
my
owed me
condolences to you and your fam. But
$723,000.
we got this bill here that somebody needs to take care of. Here you go. Shit, that shit out the window. They don't give a fuck. Gone. Out the window. They gonna act like they care. They acting like they care just so they can tell you that they got this bill that wasn't finished. He ain't finished paying this. So I'm gonna get this to you now. Cause somebody.
And if you don't pay it, you will be getting served.
Yeah. We about to get on somebody's ass about this money. Cause we ain't about to let all y'all just go out like that.
Well,
All y'all ain't about to just die on out and then we don't get no motherfucking money. Oh yeah, okay. I got something for you. I got something for you.
yeah.
Sign this right here. Yeah, that don't go like that, but so anyway, on my last little thing, I had one last thing. It was kind of update on Detroit. What up, though? Is you cool? It was on my boy All Star Jr. Jeffrey or something like that. I think that's maybe not his name. Something like his name. I forget. It's real different. He was denied bail, and I feel like what they have on him, because he's facing up to 15. And if I'm not mistaken, he pled not guilty. I just feel like what they have on him as far as the camera views, the visuals, and he left the weapon. Now he fled the scene afterwards. It wasn't his weapon. He took the weapon, bang, bang, dropped it down, fled the scene. So I just feel like within what they have on him and how he handled a lot of the situation, like post pow, I just think that they got enough evidence to where they trying to at least, I don't think he's gonna get 15 now, but they're trying to at least sit him down for a minute, because to say you got no bond, zero.
Well, I don't know this guy. I don't even really know his music like that.
I'm with you.
So I don't know the context and all of that. But what I will say is, anytime they lock you up with no bail, they either, it's like, I don't know, I'm gonna say one or two things, but a couple of things could probably be into play at this point. I'm thinking they either got enough evidence on you to where they're not trying to, or they don't feel like they have to let you go because you innocent until proven guilty, but they got evidence. You know what I'm saying? So they can make a judgment on whether to let you out on bail. You know what I'm saying? As far as the judge or the arraignment jury, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's either that, or they looking at the fact that he got some money on, he a flight risk. They don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? They let you out on bail, you might not show up to court.
And you
know what I'm saying?
No plane to do it. You'll hop in the car and be moving around.
Yeah, you go to Canada.
And we don't know where the fuck you at.
Exactly. And then if you put up some bail money, like, it ain't like you hard up for money. Like, ain't no telling where you got money he is stashed at. Whatever.
Right.
So they not risking that. Yeah, they holding him. You know,
and they came and got him. He was about to do a Vlad interview. He was about to do an interview with Vlad.
He's about to get on a plane and go somewhere, right? See what I'm saying? And then, like you said, they looking at it like,
No,
oh, you
Vlad was about to come here, actually. Vlad was
Oh.
about to come to Detroit.
Oh.
And they
What?
came to Detroit to get him because, it's in Houston.
He from Houston?
No, that's where it happened at.
Oh.
Everything went down in Houston. So they came here to get him. He wasn't locked up here or nothing.
I understand.
They came here. He was about to go to an interview with Vlad. They came pick him up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then slammed him with a no bail.
Well, listen, because so his case is in Houston.
Yeah.
Well, duh. That's why he ain't got no bill. He don't have no roots there. You know what I'm saying? They don't got time to keep coming back to Detroit to get his ass. You know what I'm saying?
They felt like, yeah, we let you go.
You-
That's the first place you're going to go. Back
Yeah, you go back home once you prove yourself, or once this is over. Once the trial is over,
Or
whatever.
once it's lean your way so much
If you plead
that
guilty,
it's like, all right, we ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Now we start going through the trial and it start leaning your way. And it's like, all right, you know what? Well, by then, ain't no.
I was about to say, I don't think so. No, that's how it go. I think by then, if you ain't got no bail, you sentenced to.
He probably gonna take a
They might have let you out on bail after the trial if you get found not guilty. I mean, if you get found guilty of lesser charges that ain't that bad. You know what I'm
They probably
saying?
gonna offer him a deal to take like maybe some house arrest type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's up to 15, but that's with the maximum of the charges. So once
Yeah,
that
so
shit get broke down, dropped down, looked at, you know what I'm saying, analyzed, he might get.
And when is his court date?
I don't know when it is, but I know I guess he just got arraigned. So that's why they seen he had no bond.
Oh, right.
What that is,
And
yeah.
God, they passed away, right?
No,
people
no,
that-
no, no. Ben 10, no. He not. He on the internet. He was on the internet, trolling. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Laid
so
up. They saying
that's crazy.
they saying allegedly. I'm AI. Allegedly, he can't feel his legs. He in there talking about he got.
Ice baby.
No, it's some type, I guess it's lean that he in there drinking. He got his girl or his lady, somebody next to him. You know what I'm saying? But he got the little drink talking about, yeah, I need my medicine. And woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Trolling back online.
Back in the day, some guys, that reminds me, this situation kind of reminds me that I don't know what the guy All-Star JR relationship to Ben 10 was, like if they was friends or anything like that, but so they always been like rivals.
I think Ben 10 talked to All-Star their baby mama.
Oh. That's a good segue to my next story. Well, I'm gonna just say this. I knew some people that had similar situation back in like 2005, maybe. Yeah, or 2003. I don't know. It was 20 plus years ago. So, like, my very first boyfriend, if you know, you know, I done told a story before about him. His older brother did some crazy shit where his best friend had got a lawsuit, right? And had some bands. And they was out partying, drinking, you know, the best friend had just bought a old school, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, they did the one shit.
The
one lawsuit shit you was telling me about.
No, that was just a couple years ago. I'm talking about 20 years ago when I still stayed on the end.
Okay.
My, my first boyfriend, his family was still staying on the block. This was like 2000, 2001, maybe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think I was still in adult education. But anyway, guy I grew up with, went to school with on the block, got a lawsuit. His best friend, they all hanging one night drinking, blase sleep. He tell that nigga, take off all your shit, give me your keys, like, and literally robbed and carjacked his best friend. Like, he had been hanging with this nigga for at least 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Getting money together like this. So next time boy seen boy, you know what I'm saying? He upped the mag on him like, you need to give me everything you got now. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to tell the story right. because I talked to the nigga that was in jail and he told me what happened from the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's like, boy was like, I ain't giving you shit. Get the fuck out my face, or like basically like tried to harm. And he let that nigga have it. You know what I'm saying? Let him have it. Boy, live with one to the head. You hear me? Was fucked up for a minute, got his shit back together and everything, but after he just carjacked this nigga, robbed him for everything he got after being his motherfucking friend, you wanna know what he did? Went to motherfucking court and was like, that's who did it right there. So that
He went
nigga,
to court and told that's who shot him
hell yeah, he did.
after he done.
After he, hell yeah, he did, man. Boy did 23 to 60.
Any violation, they gonna easily throw some time on. Oh, we're gonna add an extra one on there. Then you violated. Oh, we're gonna add you an extra year on there. We're gonna keep going until you get to 65.
Right, right. Because, you know,
For the small
at the end of the day, he still got to go up against the
the
parole
board,
board.
yeah.
But anyway, I'm just saying, that shit crazy how a motherfucker will do you in and then play the victim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, because I know you said it was something like that, like the VN10 nigga did something to him and then he retaliated.
He tried to snatch dog chain. They was
Yeah.
plotting on dog, standing back, him and his mans, and them. That's how they said it happened. Allegedly, supposedly, maybe, possibly. I guess they was standing in a little group. Dog was kind of dolo. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little food spot. I guess, you know what I'm saying? They looking at dog like, oh, that's woo. Shoot, watch me. He went up on dog. He probably, and tried to,
Childish.
got it all into a scuffle. My man's probably said, he seen that, or dog's probably trying to have it, grab it, have it, clutching. And my man's probably seen that. Whoa, like, oh, I need that too. If you think that, well, we gonna tussle for that. He seemed like.
Oh, he's trying to take his pew-pew?
Dog, no, he took dog pew. That's how he pew dog.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. See, because you a old pimp daddy talking ass nigga when you be telling a story. Because you get the whoop whoop and bump bump and I get lost. So hold on. Let me reiterate this story. Okay, so the Offstage AR dude was at a food spot in Houston.
Whoa.
The VN10 dude and his crew sees him in all his glory with his ice on. And he like, there go boy right there, watch me do this.
Wow.
So then he go try to do this. And then boy, All-Star JR, the Detroit dude, Pete, the one thing on his hip. Like, oh, you want to snatch this? I'm finna snatch this.
Allegedly, dog.
Allegedly, we out.
Allegedly, maybe supposedly. I'm thinking dog either probably clutching for it because that's how you see it, or y'all tussling.
In some way, he gets a hold of his attacker's pew.
Boom.
And boom him.
Okay.
And then, okay. So now I kind of get this. Because remember, I was like, well, shit, he trying to make sure he gonna get away. But you done took his pew. You done took his, so he ain't got no pew.
Sam Anthony Gray, folks. Sam Anthony Gray.
You done took his pew. However, in a,
and he put that up, and he tossed it back before he left.
So he left the gun? Oh man, that was not smart.
It's not his.
Okay, so
he just shouldn't have left the scene.
That's what I'm saying too. Okay, but so all of this was on tape.
Yeah. Him afterwards, after him getting him off of him running back up on. That's how somebody else got struck, and somebody else ain't had nothing to do with it. A pedestrian and then somebody else. But the pedestrian was just cool. They got struck like somewhere light. They was cool. Somebody else that was in dog posse got struck too. It was just some life for him too. But I think he got hit like where he probably had to go to ER like right away. But he was cool, like quick recovery, like him. The other person that was cool, well, Dog was the one. Because he came back for Dog, stood over him. You know what I'm saying? Let a couple more go. Whoa, whoa, as he backing up. Shit, y'all can have this shit too. Goes hopping whip. Bail up off. You feel me? He get on up out of there. You feel me?
That's a lot. Yeah. Poor thing. He's probably gonna go to jail.
Yeah. Not the maximum.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think for like first degree or anything like that, but he's gonna go to jail.
The crazy part is Dog ain't though. The dog tried to rob him. That's weird to me.
Like he's not even getting charged.
I don't see nothing being. He like
Well, not yet.
like
not
he
yet.
like he did that about to be in the courtroom on some I'm gonna testify type.
Like I just said, and it's what I'm saying though, because here's the thing: if they feel like the All-Star JR nigga is the bigger fish, they'll give Boy immunity.
I mean, but you came up on me. I ain't even have a weapon. I had to take your shit. You came up on me.
Listen,
how you don't get no charge is what I'm saying.
I'm telling you. If they feel like this All-Star JR dude is a bigger fish, like if he involved in some type of RICO activity.
Oh yeah. No, see, yeah. Well, I guess that's probably what they trying to gang up now. I guess because they probably got enough evidence on this already. They're probably trying to gang up his lifestyle because he can wear a lot of jewelry, flashy shit. And what he do is where he been. I'm gonna tell you what he probably been doing wrong lately. The music. He just been steadily talking about it. And all his little new songs, he done talked about how what's his name? Jake Prince. Jake Prince the one who's sending them. Jake Prince Jr. And how he smoking them all, how he knocking the flunkies down as you send them or something. He just saying too much on the music. Talk about how he sent Dog to the hospital with some of his chain in his hand and he had to go and drop more jewelry. You know, that's another song. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is what I'll say. All these people allegedly, however, if the guy All-Star JR is some type of RICO opportunity for the feds, they will give his shooter immunity. They will look that over to get an indictment on him and a bunch of other people. Yeah, I don't think he gonna be that for them though. I think that or even if he away to somebody bigger than him. I mean, don't get me wrong. He probably gets some street money. He rap too, but he probably gets some street money for sure. He might have some type of plug. Chaldean, I'm sure. Arabic, who knows? Allegedly, yeah, maybe it's money tied up behind some legal shit. It could be some street shit. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's guaranteed street. Let me say it could be tied up behind some legal shit. Could be some allegedly or maybe supposedly. I ain't no telling what. Chaldeans and Arabics is all in the streets. What? Yeah, but I'm saying, he probably tying it up behind some LLC type shit that could possibly, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no telling, but I'm just saying he gets some money somewhere other than rap. I believe. Okay, I got a couple more things for what I'm doing with you. Okay. So, listen here. Like, we gotta do better. Like, if you gotta move on, just move on. Okay. You know how they got that saying, everybody can always double back to their baby mama, baby daddy type, and people, yeah, doubling back to my baby daddy, and it almost made me blow chunks. Yeah, some people will say just be saying shit, but that's for some people it works, I guess. For some people that may be true. Yeah. Depending on the level and how. That's why, especially when I was younger and I ain't had no kids, I would always want to know how old is your kids, how long it's been since you've been estranged from your baby mama. Because if your kid like 2, that's too tight. Even if you have moved on, I don't got time to be dealing with a female that's delusional and haven't type shit. What you see, and I feel like what you gotta understand is You gotta really look at some of these niggas nowadays. And I'm not bashing nobody. I'm just being 100. Let me just keep it 100. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put that back for y'all. Cause it's just real talk. You gotta look at some of these niggas nowadays. Half of the time, these niggas don't know the female all the way. Cause the first chance that they get, they having sex. And they not trying to go and grab no rub at 9.5 out of 10, not trying to go and grab one on the first time around. And on top of that, if you happen to say you pregnant, you you probably wasn't. It was probably rare that he was gonna come back around anyway. But once you happen to say you pregnant, 9 out of 10 females, and this is just it's about to be you. He don't know you. He gone. He gone before you even had the baby. What attachment? What you talking about? He gone.
We not gonna. I'm not gonna. Not even me, right? Even me, who fell into that fate. You know what I'm saying? My child's father, me and my child's father wasn't strange before I even found out I was pregnant, and it wasn't even a month. But I wasn't trying to get pregnant, and we wasn't raw. The condom literally broke. I promise you, it was one of them condoms like they give you at the doctor. They just gave me some at the doctor the other day. I would never use them damn condoms. You know what I'm saying? Even the smallest dick gonna break them. However, I don't give a fuck if you in the person's life for the 18 years or if this is just you just not finding out this person ain't shit and you're devastated. You know what I'm saying? Just trust God.
Awesome.
Trust God. Y'all knew I was gonna take it back there. Trust God and move on. Do not let the devil convince you that because you got pregnant by this person, this is the end all be all. Or because this person is pregnant by you, you just have to stick with this person and take all kind of bullshit and endure all kind of disrespect, disloyal, evil behavior. You do not. You can still be an active parent because especially if you're on the side of right, God gonna be on your side. Just trust him. But you cannot allow yourself to be put into situations that's going to jeopardize your safety and freedom, especially after you got a baby. Because having a baby with somebody is not as important as having the baby part. You understand what I'm saying? Like somebody got to be there. If this baby daddy, because I'm talking about the baby daddy drama that unfolded in Southfield a couple days ago, where these two women who have a child by the same guy got involved in a stabbing. I don't know who stabbed who, but somebody got stabbed. And that's somebody going to jail over some baby daddy, baby mama stuff. It's not worth it. Because now, what's the first word in that whole thing? Baby. Baby somewhere with grandma crying, scared. You wasn't thinking about that kid. You was thinking about yourself. Or is it the daddy that stabbed? Who knows? Or poked. Whoever it was, whatever happened, everybody is traumatized.
That's a traumatizing situation. That's toxic. What people think is toxic used to be one of the things that I seen that it was a time, it was a trend that it was being
literally
leaned on.
I know somebody who got a clothing line. I've never been that big.
To say that that's the kind of
Nah, you can
person
grab me by my neck while we doing something else.
to say that that's the kind of person
Make it rhythmic.
that
You know what I'm saying?
like to come grab you up from outside while you with your friends and throw you in a car. No, that wouldn't just be the only time that would happen. That wouldn't be you know what I'm saying?
That would be the only time that would happen because I would leave.
For somebody that want that, right? Thinking that
People weird, man.
thinking that
Yeah.
thinking that this is the only time that he gonna come and do that. No, he gonna do that more than that. Not anytime he mad or anytime he feel like, no, I'm
Cause he think you like it.
yeah. Not
That shit made you wetter that night.
yeah,
Come on now.
nah, it's a regular event. Get in the car. I don't care where you at. You can be at your mama house. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
The one time a mother scratch you, or two, cause we were just talking about baby daddy drama. My baby daddy pushed me one time. I've been pushed. I've never been hit. And I'm grateful to God because yeah. I'm gonna do some time, bro.
I'm not
So
going.
this is why I'm so grateful that the Lord has kept me. You know what I'm saying? Because the motherfucker not just about to use me as no punching bag. I don't like bullies. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going really too much into detail, but I've never hit a female. I've never, you know what I'm saying? I've never struck hit, smack, punch. That's not.
Thankfully, gratefully, you was raised right.
No, wait, no. So, I take this back.
He like, wait a minute, I did have to smack a bitch.
It was this one time because during, I was getting some head this one time.
You told this story before.
A motherfucker bit my shit, and I had to. It
was
wasn't
reflex.
even like, you know, I didn't even remember that they did this. It was like, oh, what happened? No, my shit was. I'm talking about bit my shit so hard. I'm talking my shit was leaking. I'm talking about I was crying. I ain't gonna lie, I was crying.
Like on purpose?
I'm drunk, motherfucker. Motherfucker was drunk. Bit my shit. I was crying real tears, like crying like a kid.
Let me kiss it.
I was crying, but
I was talking about it, but
oh yeah.
I'm sorry. It's getting
but that listen though, no.
Can you use some ice?
There's ice in there?
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, that
Condone it. I don't condone it and I don't agree with that. You can't be a woman out here beating on these men either. You know what I mean? Because that's not fair. It's another form of bullying. You know, if he gets you back, he wrong. So like that's not cool. Especially if you know you got the type of nigga that's not going to do you like that. Like, don't do
and
that.
that's what it was.
Don't do that, dog.
That's
Don't do
what
that.
it was.
Because God forbid for you, he got the type of sister, mama, auntie, cousin, girlfriend in his head that will pull up on your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? And when you go in there, bring some water. That will no, you okay on the water. You okay on the water. You can just bring the ice. Thank you so much. You're amazing. So yeah, like keep your hands to yourself. Walk away. It's other men out here. It's other women out here. You do not have to get into fisticuffs or dueling matches like you like swordsmanish over your baby daddy, baby mama, whatever. Shoot them out and all of that. Like it's not that serious. Summertime coming. Y'all know these niggas about to be acting up. Just expect it. Just expect that your baby daddy about to be outside and go outside too, cuz. Like, you not finna be able to go outside if you locked up. Like, all of these trips, these cruises, these picnics, these festivals, it's too much going on out here in life. Life is too short for you to be spending it locked up, regretting being a pick-me for a nigga that don't care. Okay? Thank you so much. It's just not worth it. So I advise you to take heed to what happened in Southfield and learn from their mistakes and just move on. You know what I'm saying? Get on a dating app, go to a speed dating function, go to church, go to the grocery store, go to Home Depot, go to the park, go to the gym, work on yourself, boo. Work on your credit, go to the library, Enroll, go to Target, enroll in
Go
school.
to Target.
It's too many people in places out here that you can get your groove back, that you don't have to be trying to stay attached to no weak A baby daddies.
And
Okay?
this summer, man, let's have a better summer this year. Let's
No, we not
if
messing
you
with no baby
know,
daddies
if you know,
in
you know.
2026. No baby mamas, no baby
Listen,
daddies, no toxic
even
relationships.
even beyond whether you messing
Mm-mm.
with your baby mama, your baby daddy. Listen, even beyond that,
If it's
toxic
toxic, we not doing it.
relationships, period. Let's not do that this summer. Let's stay away from that. Let's not have no violence because you know what I'm saying.
That's not the
A
answer.
dude trying to be a player to multiple females.
Let them.
A female trying to, you know what I'm saying. Put too many dudes in one area that you know get inside of their feelings. No, let's not. You know what I'm saying.
Don't do it, sis.
Let's
Don't
really
do it.
just, you know, let's really just keep that toxic stuff down
Keep
to a
your
minimum.
roster separate.
You know what I'm saying? Let's stay away from
If you got a roster,
violence.
keep them separate. Don't have these men out here killing each other over y'all.
Yeah, let's stay away from the violence.
We see y'all with the natural bodies. We see y'all with the BBLs. We see y'all with the bundles and the natural hair. We see y'all out here killing the game looking very scrumptious in 2026.
Let's not do no wild ass.
But let's not
party.
have these men out here. Wow, let's just not do it. Okay, speaking of pool parties, Birmingham, we talked about this last week, week before last, something. How they was going to ban Airbnbs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what did they do? They banned new Airbnbs, a 6-month moratorium. So you can't put no new listings, any of those short-term rental listing places, websites.
Them the houses that got the pools and the shit like that. Like, yeah, or in the neighborhoods that don't want that, they protecting that. They don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, Birmingham is the place where the 3 18-year-olds got arrested for shooting up the party the other day. So, you know, that's why it
they
happened
got some
there
nice houses
first.
though, for sure. And they got all the access to all of that stuff. The thing is, you gonna get everything out there. You gonna get more so probably stuff like that because people from the city don't want to drive.
Them was 3 18-year-olds, and most of them,
That's what
if
I'm
they
saying.
wasn't from the city right now, they asses originated here. They was
They
all
ain't from here now. I guarantee you that they don't live here now.
well, they probably stay with their mamas.
Somewhere out there.
Bringing
Somewhere out there by Birmingham.
tarnishing the family name with their bullshit
It's probably a lot of them
on
motherfuckers.
crime and indeed.
That's probably a lot of people that they went to school with. It was like a party, like you could invite damn near everybody from school. You know why? Because being in that type of neighborhood, when them kids say, Mom, such and such is having a party, can we go? Oh, yeah, you can go. Because why? It's at a big ass house. What's the address? Oh, yeah, that's fine. It's at a big ass house. They know 9 times out of 10, if somebody's staying there, oh, yeah, they got some paper then, 'cause they like us. Somewhere in the same.
Yeah.
It's almost easier
The
access
older
with the
parents
kids.
don't really understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost easier access with their kids.
But that's why nowadays you got to make sure you know where your kids going. Who
At all
else?
times.
You have to at least meet and talk to the parent before you let your kid go somewhere.
Shit, the 2 parents gotta have a conversation.
That's what I'm saying. You got to at least meet and talk to the parent before you just let your kid go over somebody's house or, you know what I'm saying, go to some party or anything like that. Now, right now, 2026, my daughter have a small group of choir friends mostly. She don't even really hang out with nobody with them. You know, most of them parents I know or been knowing at least for 5 to 8 years now. You know what I'm saying? So if she tell me I'm going over to this person's house, I pretty much can believe that she going over to this person's house. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, I'm gonna find it out too fast. You know what I mean? Like this not just some random friend from school that I don't know they name. I ain't never met their parents. You know what I'm saying? I done been all out the country with most of these parents, but you have to be so diligent. You have to have a close relationship with your kids' friends' parents. Because, if you don't, they could pitch all against each other like that. Or, your kid end up at an Airbnb party. You know what I'm saying? Getting shot up. So I think that's messed up, especially for some people that might have been fixing up a house in Birmingham or might have been preparing a house to put list on there. But I said this was gonna happen, and it's gonna happen in other places too.
It ain't messed up. It's what it is people is areas controlling their neighborhood. They sticking together and controlling their neighborhood.
I mean, I get that, but I'm just saying.
It's more of what people like us, because that's the wonderful people for sure. We're talking about Birmingham. I can guarantee you that's the majority. What people like us need to do is take
Act like
take
we
heed,
didn't
take
been
lesson,
somewhere.
take lesson too. And not to say that we need to do it exactly like, but take lesson too, to say, okay, now what we like here, that's what we're gonna do. Because lo and behold, when you look around, baby, it's so many of the wonderful people right here, right here in your neighborhood. So before you know it, it's gonna be full of it. And what they gonna do is they're gonna now take what they've been doing somewhere else and bring it right next door to you and say, shit, if motherfuckers ain't doing this, that shit ain't happening. And once it's a group of them saying that, now it's going on right next door to you. Cause you allowed it. You sat back so long and allowed it. You had the same opportunity. We can get together and do the
And I mean,
same
it ain't
thing.
just us. It ain't just us. Now, this one of my last two things on What Up Doors You Cool. Is y'all cool? It's called Breaking Bad. Like, is what's his name? Walter White? Is he a professor there? Cause it's that guy
And that's my school, man.
is the person that was doing this.
You already could tell. You could tell.
That's around with that. So I'm pretty sure they was this, but I don't know. This is allegedly out all our AI.
Come on, what motherfucker know how to do that? What motherfucker like me even know how to do that? You gotta be in you see what I use? A real lab is in that motherfucker. I guarantee you that's why they was in that motherfucker. They got real lab equipment in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to been, because you had access to it. So you had to been using real
Have
lab.
you ever seen Breaking Bad?
Never. A Shaka Khan song and they be going there. Oh, man. And then the nigga who teach him is, I forget the nigga name. Y'all know the nigga name. Just the Breaking Bad, though. You know, ain't that?
Is this a TV show?
No, it's a movie.
No.
Am I talking about the wrong thing?
I don't know. What I'm talking about is the TV show. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the movie. See, I'm talking about some real shit.
No, the movie, the TV show is called Breaking Bad. That's called The Breaks, maybe? Break off. I didn't see it.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's not.
So that's what I'm saying.
So, right, right. I didn't see it, but I have seen clips. I have seen clips, and to the point where I've talked about the movie so much about my boy Turbo, that to the point where I feel like I know something, or in the. Okay.
Breaking.
Okay, is this called Breaking? Okay, Breaking. I thought it was Breaking Bad. I know I was close to the point where
I never seen it, but I just looked up Turbo movie breakdance.
Yeah. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It was like, I know I went far off. I know
the name.
Right, you said Breaking Bad. I just thought it was Breaking Bad, so I thought, but Breaking. Okay, I just put bad on there because them niggas was bad. You get? But nah, yeah, no, I haven't seen that show or that movie. Actually, I just seen clips of that movie, but I just know my boy Turbo was like that, and I know on that song, on that Shaka Khan song.
If you ain't seen the movie, you can't say that's your boy. You ain't even seen the movie. He might be a horrible person.
No, on that Shaka Khan song, he fucked it up, and that's how I know.
What Shaka Khan song? The show Breaking Bad was professor who got cancer, and a student was caught making meth in the lab. And instead of telling on him, he partnered with him, showed him how to do it better. And they got rich. And
damn.
he went from this sick, lowly, little nerdy teacher to motherfucking Tony Montana by the last season.
Damn.
He had got hard, like, cause he had gotten the drug business. He had no choice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he had turned into this stone cold.
Seemed like he already knew if he was teach him how to do it better.
It's chemistry. He a chemistry professor. You know what I'm
So
saying?
he just put
He just used it for evil. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Breaking Bad. He used it for bad.
Okay.
It's good. That show real
Yeah, I
good.
never
We gotta
seen it. I
binge
never seen
that.
it.
So we had Breaking Bad at Michigan at MSU.
Absolutely.
So
And that's my favorite
how's your
college
kids? How's
as
your
far
wife?
as sports.
They was
Basketball, football, that's my favorite college, man. And I was just I was upset when I heard about that. I seen that. I was so upset I wasn't even gonna say nothing about it.
because you don't want to see no negative press on your green and white. Go green,
Yeah.
go white.
I
I mean,
reported the Mel Tucker situation when the coach had the scandal going on. I brought some light to that because wrong
that
is
was
wrong.
breaking bone.
Michigan coach turned out and did
Tell
the same
me,
thing. You know what I'm saying? So,
Michigan, U of M
yeah.
recently?
Yeah,
After?
that's the one, Sharon Moore. That's the one that
Oh, he U of
yeah.
M.
Yeah.
Oh, the green and white did it first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all
And it was
coaches here just can't keep it in
two
y'all
of us. It was
pants.
two of our
Messing with
counterparts.
these on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just, anyways, I ain't even gonna hate. Okay, so I'm gonna end on a happy note. More positive news out of Detroit. There's a new hotel being projected, whatever, to be built on to Huntington Place. Another one, because apparently they already building one, and now they're finna build another one. 60 plus rooms. I look forward to reviewing it, right? Because we're in our bag. Okay, we're on our bag. We're moving heavier into our travel bag in 2027. I'm manifesting it through prayer and fasting. So get ready to see us jet set in the world. But first, we're going to show you guys Detroit because who better to show you?
The Godfrey is one that was new, but it was new before.
Who better to show you Detroit?
And see,
And we coming up.
it's to the T. I got the downtown part down packed, and she can show you all the outskirts. Just like the outside of downtown. You know what I'm saying?
I got y'all.
Hey, Dearborn, the Southfield, you know what I'm saying? She got that, but I got the downtown for you on lock. That's how we do that. You know what I'm saying? So all together, we cover Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let's
Metro Detroit. Okay.
and the light. Oh,
Period.
y'all to see it. Like Zach and Cody. Speaking of traveling, before we even get to that, anyway, before we get to that, I want to run into this first. Menace to Society as a classic, everybody knows a classic. A movie that I was probably an adult when I seen.
But it came out when you was like 9.
Right, I was at least over 20 when I seen it.
Okay.
That's okay. The actor Samuel Monroe Jr., the dude who wore the bandana backwards, tied up in the front, with the bald head, brown skin. He on life support. After a misdiagnosis of meningitis infection that spread it to his brain and his spine. So now he's on life support.
Okay, so I need you to go back. Okay, because I think I know who you're talking about, but only because I read the story. The way you described this guy, somebody might know it's him, but
Yeah,
you talking about Junior's bachelor party?
Okay. Let's say that. Okay, say that, dude.
I'm trying to make sure
Okay.
that's what you're talking about. Junior's bachelor party, because you talking about in Menace II Society, he was old girl, brother, baby daddy, whatever. He the one who came stumped out after he came and checked him over getting girl pregnant.
Yeah.
Junior's bachelor party.
Yeah.
God rest his soul.
He's not. He's just on life support at this moment. But yeah, you know, and I feel
God be with his family members
Absolutely.
and condolences to his family because
And
that's terrible.
and
He
I
is a
feel like-
human being. He is not the characters that he play. So I'm gonna tread lightly with what I'm about to say because this is a human being. He is not the
Absolutely.
character that he played.
Absolutely.
And I hope that a miracle can happen and, you know, he can live. he can live to see another day. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because
God bless him.
I feel like that's if anything, something has to come behind that, whether he stays alive or not, because a misdiagnosis, uh,
And they gave him medicine that caused this that was not for what.
it was a misdiagnosis of meningitis. And then so I guess it was some type of infection that really spread it to, you know what I'm saying, his brain and his
So
body.
they
So
said it was meningitis, and they treated him for meningitis, but it was something else,
or
or
it was probably a higher level of, or you know what I'm saying, it was just mistreated or misdiagnosed, what they said. Allegedly, supposedly, you know what I'm saying? It was worded, it was misdiagnosed. So I just feel like they may have just told him the wrong thing, or they just may have didn't grade it high enough up to the severity of what it could have
okay.
been. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And
excuse me, I get what you're saying.
didn't take it
Either
as
way it go,
serious.
it was a malpractice. It's a
Mhm,
malpractice to
mhm,
sound like to me.
mhm. Feel
Okay,
like
well, I
something
hope they
has
get
to
as
come
much
out.
money as they can, and that's terrible. But you wanna know what? That's crazy because I feel like that's energy, right? And that's why we have to be careful.
I don't think do you know? Do you think that? No. You know, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I just
because
cut
I
you off.
don't think you get what I'm saying.
I just cut
I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
saying it's karma, like it's his fault. I'm saying it's our fault. People who, you know what I'm saying, may look at this man like the character and may give him bad energy, right? Like that, you don't even have to be around somebody to throw off bad energy towards somebody, wish bad on them, and just feel negative energy toward them. Like, I don't like that person.
Mm,
I don't like them. I just don't like them. Like,
mm.
ugh, I don't care for them type shit. You know
Does
what I'm
remind
saying?
me of this one dude. He was a young actor, movie, just trying to make his way up. The movie was something terrible. The role that he played, he basically beat on his girl. He let the dog. Absolutely, he is. But people
Can't stand him.
immediately did not like him because he played the role.
Well, yeah.
So
Mister on freaking Color Purple, Danny Glover, like can't stand him. You know what I'm saying? But I was just saying, like,
I feel like in an actor's job, though, is that not them doing their job?
no,
Like, that's
that's why
me doing my job to a T. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
exactly that's why I didn't. That's why my message was not to the actors. If you
No,
if
no, no.
you know
I'm
what I
just
mean.
saying. Yeah, right.
My message is to the fans, to the watchers. We have to not only watch these movies, but watch our mouths, watch our thoughts, because we putting this negative energy on these people. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that these are
And
chemical.
like, I'm gonna give you another one. The dude that shot Ricky on Boys to the
Boys,
Hood.
boys in the hood, boys in the hood, yeah.
Lord, I'm turning to my mother. Hold
Uh,
on. The dude that shot Ricky and Boys in the Hood, he ended up going through a terrible
yeah,
fate.
yeah, 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 yeah. He got locked up, got out. Yeah, yep. I remember.
Ended up getting killed in jail or something. I don't know. It was something terrible. And I feel like that was people couldn't stand him.
Because when he got
He
out, he was
shot
broke. He said he
Ricky.
was going through it, but nobody helped him. Yeah, then he went back. Yeah, yeah.
And so, we got to be careful with that. These people are real people. They are not the characters they play. So let's all band together and pray for him. What's his name again?
Samuel Monroe Jr.
Let's all get together and pray for Mr. Samuel Monroe Jr. and his whole family. And he is not Junior's bachelor party, but that's who we talking about. Junior's. If you don't know who Samuel Monroe Jr. is, Junior's bachelor party.
Yeah, he said,
Boys
hey,
Club.
he said, you came something. He said, who wanna know? Uh, I'm such cousin, and I don't like the way you treating her, homie. She said you got her pregnant or something. My boy, old dog, beat. Yeah, all right, but and but anyway, people that's
Not me.
within their job, man. People when a person is a good
That's how you know
actor,
they doing their job
oh
right.
yeah, you know what I'm
Lynn
saying. You
Whitfield.
feel the role.
She another one.
People didn't like Monique after she
Precious.
played in
Oh
Precious.
my
People
God.
didn't like her, but it's a role. You know, people got to get into this character.
I
This
don't know.
character.
I can't say what somebody else did felt because for me, I didn't feel like that about Monique.
Oh, so many people.
I bet they did, but I didn't only because I had known Monique for so long before that. She's more Nikki Parker than Precious Mama. Like, and I know she got that award for that, or that movie got an award or whatever. And she did a bang up job, especially her being a comedian. You know what I mean? But I just don't. She did great, but I just don't see her as Precious Mama.
I
She
ain't gonna
Nikki
tell you,
Parker to me.
I ain't seen the movie, but the thing is,
She Nikki.
what the thing is, the major part is what I'm trying to say is people automatically look to her different after, you know what I'm saying? After they watch that movie, people start, and I'm just like, you know,
That's
like I said, I'm not
crazy,
gonna
but
tell you I haven't seen it, but the thing is, I don't know exactly how it went. So
well, let me say this. That's another thing too why I can't, because I read the book years before the movie came
but
out.
I just feel like the thing is getting into these roles. You know what I'm saying?
But
Get
that's all I'm saying.
being a character on set. Like I used to think this, right? I used to think, all right, it's hard to cry. I've heard some actors explain that they went into modes that they just bring it out naturally. I've heard people say that they buff their eyes or drop shit in them, you know what I'm saying, to make drops fall out. Thing is, I've always thought about me, right? Acting. And I hear directors about how they like shit just natural. I just was previously watching Spike Lee when he was talking about He Got Game. Denzel Washington and Ray Allen, and he said, um, the script read for Ray Allen to beat Denzel Washington 11-0, and during the script, he said Denzel said, "I can't go back home and I didn't score a bucket." He said, I'm not gonna not score. I'm not gonna leave with a donut." So he played for real. He said Ray Allen, Denzel was playing so for real. Ray Allen had to look at Spike Lee and say, "Yo, time out!" Like it was a basketball game. That was his first movie. He said that was Ray Allen's first movie. So he looked at Spike Lee like, "Yo, time out!" Like, dog, who like? And Spike was like, "Just go with it!" Like, and he said Ray Allen wasn't having it. Ray Allen just immediately didn't just start playing. So that's why you see in the game he was really playing. Like at the end, he dunked on, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, sir.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so
Like, you're a professional actor. You dunking on me on these lines.
right.
But when we get on this basketball court, sir, since
That's what they got me for.
that's
what they called me out here for.
that's what we doing.
They called me out here for this part. What you talking about?
Oh,
They didn't call you for this part. They called me for this hooping part. They called you for the acting part. They called
this
me
what we
for this hoop.
doing.
Yeah,
That's
so
dope. That's dope, though. That's a dope story.
yeah, so I mean,
But I get it.
yeah, it was definitely
It's a. That's funny because you literally got a such thing as method actors. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for some people,
improv is kind of what they call it. Like they know you gonna improvise. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a script,
improv and method acting, I believe, is two totally different things.
possibly, but I was just saying like kind of what I feel like he did. I don't know what that is, but I was talking about.
Possibly. Quite possibly you are right that what he did is more improv than method acting, because I ain't trying to act like I'm versed in L1. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
don't even know what the other one.
but what the reason why I said that, it is the thing. I'll Google it in a minute so I can know, because I don't know exactly, but I know I watched enough TV to know that method acting is a thing, and I think that it's a thing that Denzel Washington does. But anyway, the reason I say that, because it was a method to his madness, right? Because motherfuckers like, you're mad. You're trying to play this guy, and he a professional basketball player. You're trying to play him hard, like, you know what I'm saying? But that got the gold. You know what I'm saying?
Because his whole thing was, I can't go back to my neighborhood and I didn't score. You talking
That's what
about
I'm saying,
11 zip? That nigga like, hell no, I ain't doing that. He
But
like,
here-
I'm not doing no shit like that.
Yeah, that's what you thought. But what if you would have got 11 zip anyways? Because you tried your hardest and still didn't get a fucking. So this is my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It was a method to his madness because it was kind of crazy to assume you was going to get a point against this professional basketball player. You know what I'm saying? At the height of his game, that's the other reason why they got him in the fucking movie, because he must have been a big name at the time.
I think he was young at the time. He got game came out.
Pig, I remember.
Yeah. He got yeah.
I remember.
But you know, he was. I ain't gonna say he was like the first top. Like
he wasn't Allen Iverson, but he was a nigga.
He came in a dog.
Yeah, he was that nigga.
Something else about actors. We was talking about Hot Dog from the one Tubi movie. You know, we was just talking about how actors, how people don't, you know what I'm saying, how people can
They
just
can
get
be so
attached
good
to
that they bad.
people get
so
attached
good
to
that I don't like your ass.
the actor instead of the person.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what I'm saying? The character. The
Yeah.
character instead of the person. So and that happens too often. And yeah, that's what you were saying.
We got on that
need to
because
get
we
off
was
of that.
saying prayers sent
Yeah.
up for Samuel Monroe Jr.
Yeah, because you feel
Junior's
like a
bachelor
lot of
party.
people give him negative energy.
And that, that could have led to this negative thing that's coming. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying positively. So let's send him some positive energy now. Because he's not Junior's bachelor party. I don't think he's ever been accused of assault in real life.
I've never.
So get this man some grace, man.
absolutely.
Gee Willikers.
Let people just be who they are when they, let people do their job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he doing his job, it ain't harming nobody. These are actors. This is they clearly tell you.
These are actors, and this is obviously internet mess now.
Okay.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
welcome to our segue onto internet.
Absolutely. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't jump into
Don't
that.
be sorry. I didn't say shit either. So.
On my second wave, I really wanted to say this. And this is across the world, man. Rest in peace to Spirit Airlines. This hurts my soul, and not just, and I want to just be for real, and not just for me, and not just for the people who travel, and for the budget travelers, not just for us. Everybody who worked in that whole establishment don't got a job.
Anytime a major airline shuts down, this says something about the whole economy. Gas prices is where they are. Like, we really have to be mindful of what's going on. And I say is, man, listen. I mean,
and this man, them pilots, man, them people that clean the plane, did outside. Do you know?
I think somebody gonna buy him though.
How
I think somebody gonna buy
are
Spirit.
they going to take the employees?
Because what about Frontier? Because Spirit bought Frontier, didn't they? Let me ask Google.
Apparently, it's if they.
What's gonna happen to Frontier now that Spirit Airlines is closed?
Apparently, it's two different entities that's bought because they trying to say they probably gonna merge with JetBlue or something like that. Jet.
Talking about who will? Spirit
is
JetBlue is the shit though.
I said Jet is
JetBlue is good.
The thing is, a lot of people are assuming that.
Okay. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead, please.
Everybody assuming what?
That is to take the budget travelers, keep the budget travelers away from traveling. I think they want all monies by any means.
Well, here's the thing. Now I understand what's happened. I see what's happened. How? I don't know. This is probably some deep business stuff that I just don't really completely understand. But if you know, you know. A few years ago, Spirit acquired Frontier Airlines. Now, I've flown both. I always thought Frontier was just a tinge bit better than Spirit, but it was damn near the same plane.
It's almost the same on the plane. It's your luggage. Your luggage is smaller. Your carry-on that you get to carry on for free or in the deal
Mhm.
is smaller. It's smaller than Spirits. I can at least vouch for that. It's smaller. That's the difference. I feel like it gets bigger within Frontier, Spirit, and on up. When you start to get into other ones, what we get on, American Airlines, they said you get your check-in for free or something like that. They said, didn't they? They was saying something crazy. Someone that's one. Offering go all you can fly something past discount at a price of $199 to May 8, providing
Like
unlimited
we
flights.
need that. Like, but you ain't trying to fly.
Now, if they was
When I
offering
get
that
paid.
next year, well, I will be doing that. I don't have all that time, and that's before that's providing flights through unlimited through September. That's only to September 30th. You know how much work we'll have to take off? Oh well, yeah. I mean, I guess that's very true. For $200, that's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a nice deal. So I guess what you was trying to say is Frontier is taking over. I guess Frontier is becoming the new budget airlines now. As I think is the direction that she was going in, is what she was trying to say. She sees what's going on. Um, so maybe it's like a semi rebranding thing. All the yellow planes are gone. Spirit brought Frontier, and they're going to work out of Frontier instead of working out of Spirit. They just going to let the Spirit go away and bring the Frontier. Now, with someone with 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 Spirit auctioning for sale. Listen, I feel like the people who love it should come up with a community, man, and pitch in. If we it's not that bad, come up with a community. Vote somebody as the president or whoever comes in that has the most money, the most to contribute.
I got the most money.
You would be the president of, so that would mean you would have the most say so. And the thing would be, let's pitch in, let's own it together. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a community, a committee of people, a board of people that run shit. And we got other people that, if you pitched in, your pitch would be that you get
The board of
this.
directors.
Yeah, you're right. You got board members that's going, you know what I'm saying, direction and get shit together. And we keep those same workers. Everybody that pitches in, if you pitch in over a certain amount, you get a certain amount of first flights for free. Under a certain amount, you get your first flights discounted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
If you pitched in, you get your flights free. Come on now.
no, I feel like no, because a motherfucker can come and say, all right, I pitched in $5. Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. No, we're talking about.
We're not taking nothing less than 10 bands. We're not taking nothing less than 10 bands to be on the board. Something small.
I'm not talking about the board. I'm just talking about a community. You got a board of people.
You gotta put
then you got a community of
You
people.
gotta put at least 1,000.
I would say at least 500 is what I would say, because to give people some.
They already was doing something like that.
But okay.
So if you put 1,000,
how many free flights you giving out?
You put 1,000, then we go, cause we want it to be, extra. So, cause we trying to save ourselves. Put 1,000, for under 500, you get 1-2 free flights or something like
your
that.
shit
You know
get
what I'm
number.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Look,
But
we solved the problem,
accepting
bro.
all the money.
We
You know what? That's why they need to let us run it.
Literally, man.
Everybody be pitching in. Do you know how many people be flying Spirit? Time to fly on out. Okay? It's time to fly on out. We got on the air and in the air. What's in the air and on the air? What you talking about? In the air and on air. Lines is on. Because we in the air and we on air. You know what I'm saying? So, but that would be clutch, though. That would be something nice if there was. You had a gentleman that you brought up that was also, you know what I'm saying? It would be nice if he would purchased the Spirit Airlines.
Byron Allen.
Shout him out.
Shout out to Byron Allen, our Black billionaire, turned, that man in the industry. I would love to see Byron Allen buy Spirit Airlines. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can say I'm
Absolutely.
ghetto. Y'all can say I'm a joke.
No, that's the thing. That's a real thing.
Byron Allen, they don't want to let you buy, I don't know, what is it? NBC? They surfing down all the black people want to buy NBC and they want to buy Spirit Airlines on their dumb ass.
Do it for the people.
Do it.
We would at time to talk it out. We would love to see that. We support that movement, Mr. Byron Allen. If you happen to see this, if you run across this video, we appreciate you for watching, and we would love to see if someone like you could get in control of something like that, or endeavors. And
okay, so I got 2 contrasting things for my internet mess right quick. Can I jump in real quick?
Absolutely.
So since we on Rest in Heavenly Peace, I want to say rest in heavenly peace to Love and Hip Hop as a franchise, as a staff, as a record label, and as a mother effing crew. Apparently, they finna be canceled.
It was time.
I agree. I agree, and I I used to be a huge fan. I haven't watched them in at least 5 years.
That's what I'm saying. They had a run. They had a run for
what, like 20, 25 years?
And they did what they were supposed to do as a show. As a platform, they gave a lot of other females platforms. A lot of other females was
not just females. Don't do that.
Well, okay.
Oh my God, Young Jock. Well, a lot of them niggas damn near was holding peaches if they was holding peaches like it was the Housewives show.
There's none of it, so excuse me. I'm a good
okay, yeah, you wrong, babe, but it's fine.
That's all right. That's all right.
You already know I got your back, front, side to side.
Sorry,
Love and Hip Hop is about the rappers up and coming that's in relationships, started off in New York with Chrissy and
Jim Jones.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
He was a rapper. He got the money. She was mad because she wanted to get married. It sounded like okay, that's one. That sound like something what I refer to. He got they gave them platforms because who knew her before Love Hip Hop? As well, just an honest question. Because I didn't. I'm like people say we didn't know Klay Thompson before Megan. I really didn't know Chrissy before Love Hip Hop before Jim Jones.
I don't know Chrissy. No, I don't give a damn.
Okay, all right. So let's move to somebody else. Let's talk about somebody else for example. What I'm trying to make is what will you say? Oh, you trying to make it like it gave the females platform? It did because what I'm trying to say is most of the love and the hip hop part. The hip hop part was mostly rappers. The rappers was mostly guys. It wasn't a lot of that you could say it's a dude on here that we don't know. It wasn't a lot of this. A dude on here that we don't know, but his wife a rapper. It was a lot of that.
It was a lot. It was enough of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because on that same exact show with Chrissy and Jim Jones, you had Mendices and Jim Jones's manager. Nobody knew the fuck Mendices was. Okay, yeah. She was Jim Jones' manager. That's why she was on the show. But she was the hip hop part. Mendices was a jailbird in and out of jail. Could barely take care of his kids. And keep his baby mamas separate.
To this day, I don't know neither one of their names. Do you?
Neither one of who names?
You said Mendices. What's her name?
Yandy.
Oh, Yandy. Okay. I do remember. I remember hearing about that because as I said, I don't know, but I still don't know who she is.
Yeah, watch the show.
Yeah, but she was a manager. See, nobody knew knew her if it wasn't for Jim Jones. Nobody knew yet.
But this is what I'm saying. But my point is, it's the love and the hip hop part. It's not always because you had Trina on there, you had Keisha Cole on there. It's not always the guys.
Yeah, it's literally. I didn't say always. No,
it's literally Love and hip hop. It's hip hop is up and coming hip hop artists. You had them gay guys, you had Safari, you had a lot of different guys. I can't even think of their names. I can't think of the one dude name. Guys that wasn't household names until they got on Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? Because they was dating such and such. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't want it to seem like it was only a platform for females to get on because it was also males getting on too. You know what I'm saying? You had the first gay couple. I can't think of the one dude name.
That's that's the thing. They didn't get on that much because you don't even remember males. I'm not saying. I'm not saying you in general.
A lot of people probably do remember
I'm
their
not
names
saying you.
though.
I'm just saying a lot of the names are not going to be female names float off of because you were on Love and Hip Hop with somebody that was a rapper and you were
I
here.
mean, Cardi B was on there before she was anything but she was on there because of her Instagram fame. She wasn't on there because she was involved with nobody. The motherfuckers was on there because they was involved with her. She got on there because her own married. So I'm just saying, rest in peace, Love and Hip Hop. It put a lot of people on, male and female. Excuse me. And I just don't want it to seem like that it wasn't no unknown dudes that benefited from Love and Hip Hop because there's a lot of them. You ain't watch it.
I did, but it's just funny how a lot of stuff is treated. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's rest in peace to Love and Hip Hop. Rest in peace to Spirit. For the people that watch Love and Hip Hop, I feel like there are a lot of alternatives that you got. There are, you know what I'm saying? You probably won't get to see your favorites, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of get to see now inside of like the Love and Hip Hop part, but
They had a lot of
you gonna
spinoffs.
you gonna still get the drama in a lot of these other shows that you got from before. So, I mean, if you missed that show, if you gonna miss that show, um, drop a comment. Let me know how long you've been watching. Let us know.
10 years ago, I probably would have missed it. Now, I ain't watched it in at least 5.
Let
You know what
us
I'm saying?
let us know if you still a fan right now today. How long you been watching it? Who was your favorite? You know what I'm saying?
Dang, that's a good question. Who was my favorite? Okay, so I will say this. My favorite franchise or my favorite city is Atlanta.
Okay,
Hands
okay,
down.
okay, okay.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta at times was so good, man. Like just drama
They had
and
a lot of
like
stars on there though. Didn't they?
absolutely. Like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was the best to me. And then for a hot second, that Love and Hip Hop LA came in like a close second to it. Love and Hip Hop LA was good for a couple of years. Like the first like 2-3 years, Love and Hip Hop LA was damn near just as good as Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Yeah, that's it.
But I've never really been a huge fan of New York. Love and Hip Hop New York. I just wasn't. I couldn't stand them. First of all, I couldn't stand Jim Jones and them tight ass shirts. Couldn't stand Jim Jones or them tight ass shirts. His mama was annoying. But that became a trend because then you had Scrappy Mama on Atlanta who was only a little less annoying because she was a little more funny. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't like New York. Atlanta was my one. But yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Drop comments about your favorite one, or your favorite couple, or you know what I'm saying, your favorite city. So you know what I'm saying. But until then, maybe they'll spin something off, bring something back, something similar to. But you got a lot of other bad girls,
Yeah, I don't watch that shit.
all that y'all love. So.
I don't watch none of that shit. No.
I mean, it's all there. Internet mess. I don't know how much you have left. I got Show Girl back again. She has once again made the internet. And I'm sorry, I did not tell y'all whose internet this is this week. This is Rihanna's internet. Now, your girl has made it back to the internet, and she is on Rihanna's internet this week, and she is tripping on Rihanna's internet. Now, remember, every week is gonna be a new person, and I'm thinking that we gonna try to keep a tab on on everybody that we pick, because we gonna run a trivia, and you know what I'm saying, we go, and how it's thrown in probably in the middle is gonna make it to where you kind of gotta watch the whole episode to kind of learn it when we say who internet it is. So when we be like, on this episode, who internet was it on that week, and then if you can tell us, you might win.
I like it.
So you know what I'm saying, every week is somebody different internet. So this week is Rihanna's internet, remember that. Your girl is back, Brorilla, and she's tripping. She went off on a list of names. This time, she went off on, of course, Glorilla, her sister, because, you know, she got the song out. She went out on Glorilla, Drake, Lotto, Soldier Boy. Come on. She
She's
is
trying to get a check.
and she is snapping. I'm talking about, she told Drake, like, oh, you mad because Kendrick Lamar dissed you and you ain't got nothing to say back. You know what I'm saying? She told Glorilla, oh, she went off on Lotto. Yeah, she told Lotto she trying to be she said your baby daddy not even claiming you. You out here trying to be Cardi B. She told Glorilla she trying to be Cardi B. Y'all trying to be like Cardi B and shit like that. She told Soulja Boy, your clothes still too big, nigga. I'm talking about cutting up. She cutting up on the internet, all because she felt like, she said that when Lotto and Glorilla dropped the song, I said that, felt like that was a diss to her. They was supporting the song. They was saying how it was good and shit like that. They was all supporting it, I guess, you know. And she called them out.
Well, she trying to get her another bag.
I mean, she been
That first bag,
she been in the
no.
bag ever since. They using her for, you know what I'm saying? You could easily use her face now for anything. She gonna do anything. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying? You can use her
15
face
minutes
now
of
to look
fame is
crazy,
going
do
out.
anything.
That is 15 minutes. That lettuce is brown.
Listen, I don't.
That flower has wilted.
Listen, I just
That
feel
rose
like
is dead.
I ain't gonna say it's over, because once you did that one and you got that's your peak. Now you can make all type of social media skits. You've been in
People not looking at all that though. Case in point, and people not looking at.
They not, but this the thing. You don't have a fan base, right? Your whole thing is to start up a roar, to get a race, to get something going on at one time. People paying you to be in skits. You don't. So when you in the skits, you just got to do what they say. Now they may make you look like a fool, but that's getting you more people to come and look at you for afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you would think.
You're getting money up front from these skits. So it's like a double whammy. If you got any type of social media, I'm sure you do, because that's how you ranting, right? You're recording these rants. Any type of social media that people are watching, right? You can do rants, whatever. In between time, your skits and shit that you get, post those. You're getting a double whammy on pay, because you not just going to these people doing skits. They seeing you looking crazy. That's why they asking you give head. Oh, well, I don't get. That's why they doing that on the to make you look like, yeah, I gave head one. Yeah, because they know this shit about to go up. Pay you up front. Yeah, do a couple skits. Keep doing them. You know what I'm saying? But now bring it to your platform. Like, now start rotating it to where you got some control of do some stand up if that's what if you feel like you funny. Your sister is Glorilla. You always got something to talk about that everybody know about.
Think I don't know, I think she's a joke, and her 15 minutes of fame is up, and that's why she's trying to renew it. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to bring it back by calling out other people. Cause her and her sister, everybody know that her and her sister done already squashed whatever, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the song just came out, but that shit done already done been how many weeks and months or whatever. You like, I think
Hey,
she trying to milk the system.
how far squashed is it though? She said that about you in the song. We
She
even
been
talked
she
about the lyrics that she said
she probably
last week.
and,
You ain't nothing but a freaky stud that
and she
got like
probably been said that when she was mad. And she probably done already told her I think they in cahoots. At this point, I think they in cahoots. And I'm not mad about it. You know what I'm saying?
to get that back.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad about it. So shout out to them. Shout out to the whole Rilla family. Bro Rilla, Glow Rilla, Glow Rilla, the whole sister and brothers that stay with Glow, all of them. The
Mo
mama, the
Mo
uncle,
Mo
Mo
Rilla.
Rilla,
He wanna act
Flo
like
Rilla.
he part of
Who
Mo.
is that? Shout out to him too. Shout out. He made it. Done with him. He is fucking hilarious. Yeah, I fuck with him though. I ain't even gonna lie.
He said his name was Mo Rilla.
I ain't even gonna lie. I decided to see if they're gonna have a theme. You know what I'm saying? Like a wardrobe theme, how Breezy did with the Breezy
I
Ball.
heard that people are trying to redo that. The people was saying a lot of people was mad because they like, why would y'all do that? This is not,
Oh,
you
well,
know what I'm saying, the same thing. But
hopefully the artist is gonna announce what it is. So who cares what people think?
so I got a question for that. Why is it that you people that go why is it that y'all care about what somebody says where? Like, you're not the one performing. You're in the audience. Why is it that you care what somebody says where? Like, even okay, I could see, okay. If you pay for a meet and greet ticket, and they was like, all right, I'm gonna be, and they still didn't tell you what colors to wear, but they told you, you know what I'm saying, during the meet and greet, I will have on these type of colors if they laid out their colors to let you know, just in case you wanted to wear something similar or match with them. But I feel like, um, because where does this come from that you're wearing something because somebody said it? Like, where does this come from? So if you was going to your favorite female artist concert and she like, all right, I want y'all to wear these nice heels, short skirt, and you know what I'm saying, do, and I want it to be this color. Is y'all doing that too? I just want to know, me personally, because I'm not.
They just did it for Cardi, so they did it for Beyonce. So yeah,
What did they do for Cardi? Because I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
it was Schoolgirl. Just black boy. So if you recall, our event was on the same night as Cardi's concert. And I talked about that, how, you know, if you was pulling up from the Cardi concert, I'm in costume. I don't know. I don't know why, but I think it's a good idea. I'm gonna tell you why. It builds a morale amongst those who got the tickets. It's almost like a uniform. It makes you feel a part of something. I think it's a good idea. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if it started with Beyonce. It quite possibly did when she had everybody wearing silver to that one concert. Then when it was the Cowboy Carter, she had everybody dressing up in cowboy shit. Then after that, you had the Breezy Bowl. He did the Jersey type shit. Then Cardi did the schoolgirl type shit or whatever. So like I said, I like it. I think it's a good idea. It's funny because me and one of my family members had a like tizzy. But you know, some people just like to argue and just when they having a bad day, they find a way to share it. But it was like she kinda, like, got mad at me or got an attitude or whatever, like, I don't know. All I know is I ended up getting hung up on because I'm like, I wonder if just like how I just asked you, I think, or how I just said, I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna have theme or whatever for the fans to wear to the concert. And this fan was like, ain't nobody gonna wear it, ain't nobody doing it, like this ain't the NFL. It's just a complete like attitude for no reason. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, shit. They did it for that, and like, what's the big deal? If they do, so what? If they don't, like, what
Yeah, I
is
mean,
the
to each his
issue?
own.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, to each his
it
own.
don't mean you have to just
Right,
because they
right,
say
to each his own.
if they
Right.
post it on their Instagram and say, I want all my fans to wear this to the concert. That don't mean you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, you just didn't feel like it. You don't feel like that aesthetic fits you. You don't like that type of shit. You already in a bunch of whatever. You just don't. You the type of person that want to stand out in the crowd, don't want to wear the same thing everybody else. It's your choice, but that don't mean you have to look down there on everybody else if they choose to go in thing. Like, don't try to act like, oh, you too good for that, or like, ain't nobody doing it. Like,
yeah,
that's the type of shit.
that's weak because I mean,
I don't
whatever
get.
people gonna.
Why do you give a
But
fuck?
just like,
you know what I'm saying? Like you said, why do you give a? Why do you give a fuck if they do? Not you. I'm just saying.
Right.
Why do a motherfucker that's hating on the situation give a fuck if people do choose to dress in things? If you don't, be you.
Do what you want to do.
Stand out. Yeah.
That same Breezy Bowl that you talking about, people wore jerseys.
Yeah.
I seen motherfuckers go and get shirts airbrushed with him on. That ain't no jersey, but that's what they wanted to do. They still there with their Chris Brown shit on.
You. Like, do you, be you, but don't look down on nobody else.
Yeah.
Like, they just.
If a motherfucker wanted to come here with a suit on, you know what I'm saying?
Which is what I feel like.
That's still.
Which is what I gotta. Cause that's what I said. I was like, that should make it like adult prom. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, I ain't doing it. They don't, whatever. That was just my thought. Like, it just went so far. And
You gotta throw. I seen people doing them.
But Jeezy basically did it.
Oh, yeah.
Jeezy basically did it. He had a symphony, and he told motherfuckers to come dress to the motherfucking. Now, you in Detroit, I know y'all know how to do it. I don't even got to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying?
You know where you gonna get that more of at, but you don't hear people talking about like how I used to hear people talking about it back in the day? Cabarets. It's still cabarets going on.
Yeah, but
that's where you're gonna get more so like prime, like you're gonna get balls.
Yeah, but this what I'm saying. You gonna get whatever they tell you to get. This Usher and Chris Brown.
I mean,
motherfuckers gonna come how they tell you to come.
You ain't gotta come like.
Ain't nobody say you have to, but do.
My thing is, I was trying to see what was the point of the outfit. I'm not against it. Whatever y'all want to do for y'all outfits. In my lifetime, I've been to less than a handful of concerts. And
I don't know how many concerts I've been to. Dang, I don't feel like counting. It's probably been like a hand.
Way more than me.
It's probably only been like maybe 5 or 6 though. It ain't been no whole lot.
I've been to less than a handful. So, I want to say honestly, well, one of them. Only reason I'm on the fence is because I don't even know if I want to count one of them as a concert. But it was like hip hop, and it was like comedy and hip hop or something like that, to the point where it was rappers and it was comedians.
Where was this at?
This was in Detroit.
I was saying, like, what venue?
I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was called like something like that. The comedy and hip hop, or comedy and it was like comedy and R&B.
Where did you go?
Little Caesars.
Oh.
Probably about like 3 years ago.
Little Caesars ain't been open more than about 6, 7, 8 years. I don't know.
About like 3 years ago. It was so 4 concerts. I'm sorry, because I also went to the Lil Jon concert with my boy Sonny. So I went to Lil Jon. I went to that. I guess that's a concert because it's people rapping. You know what I'm saying? It was like hip hop and comedy, or R&B and comedy, or something like that. And it was in Little Caesars. And I went.
That was separate from Lil Jon.
Right, separate from Lil Jon.
Oh.
I went to the Rod Wave, and of course, I say the best for last. I went to go and see Alicia Keys, and I got to do a meet and greet. It was great. Anyway, so I've only been to almost a handful of concerts in my life. Never have I worn, even during the meet and greet. Like, so the ticket came with like a little pass, all this shit you get to wear. You know what I'm saying? Nothing said nothing about wear this or you know what I'm saying. Nothing like that.
That's new though. Okay, so that's something that's new.
Even
Okay.
though when we got there, we was
Cause
still
see,
me and her was still matching, and she was like, "Oh,
here's the thing: a lot of fans was doing that on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like you was just figuring, like, okay, this what I'm gonna wear to this. You know what I'm saying? And like, so I feel like the artist caught on and was like, I'm going to join in and tell them what to wear. This is just my thought. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I only been to a couple of
I
concerts.
mean, that's
So
my."
I'm speaking of, shout out to my daughter and her best friend. They going to see Bruno Mars.
Yeah, that's my dog too.
My daughter best friend got her
Yeah,
tickets, man.
that's
My daughter got the best friends, man. My
yeah,
daughter got a
that's
great
good.
life.
But that's probably a thing though, because all right, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. Because she was like, "I'm gonna put these pictures on my page because they, you know what I'm saying? Because we was matching and shit. We had like, and I wore green because green is my favorite color. So I just went with my intuition, like and see, yeah, but you already know. But anyway, it wasn't like no. We didn't decide type of deal. It wasn't that. And I guess that's where that came from. But I'm not a person that's about to once I get my outfit or I see something I like, or I got a pair of shoes that go with something that I ain't never wore, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put these on, but I can't wear them because that ain't your color, or you like bring. I'm sorry, I'm not. I will match if I can.
If Alicia Keys told your motherfucking ass to come there in a baby diaper and some fucking Crocs, that's how you'd have showed up. So don't do that.
No, I wouldn't have.
Especially back then.
I'ma just have the Crocs on, but the thing is, the thing is,
But you gonna show up.
no. What I'm saying is, just because she says something every time, or that don't mean I'm about to do that. No, no, I want to get this absolutely correct. No, on some real 100. If I bought some tickets and I got this outfit, and I bought the tickets and it said that, hey, I want all my fans to wear this color and this is my thing, but I got this outfit and I feel like this bitch dog and it don't match the color, I'm wearing my outfit. I'm doing because I'm already. I'm all, I want to stand out anyway. I want you to see me. Shit, you feel me? No, I ain't got that type of shit on that you got, but I
Yeah,
was
but
in
she
the.
might look at you like, oh, so you just don't follow directions. Like, what type of fan are you? I asked you to do this and this.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
gonna
straight on
lead us
you.
to have more conversation because she gonna be like, oh, you just went against it, and I'm be like, no, and that's going to have me to take. No, I didn't go against it. I just felt like I wanted to stand out. I wanted you to notice me a little bit, so I felt like I wore something that I loved. I'm
You
just
like
gonna
the
wear this
kid that
one
just want
time.
any kind of attention, whether they get in trouble or not. Anyways,
No, 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 no. I wasn't gonna take trouble attention because I could have acted a damn fool in the line and grabbed her, hugged her, kissed her, and all that, and then got put out. I didn't want, you know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not doing
I'm talking about we talking about themes. Anyways, speaking of themed events where you're supposed to dress in a certain way, the Met Gala was today. You may not know anything about this.
I don't.
The
I
Met
mean, I've
Gala,
heard of it before. It's like you formal dressing like casual, very casual down to like
casual and formal, baby, is the opposites.
okay, my bad. Where you're casual dressing down to
Formal is not okay.
all right, my bad.
Casual is how we dressed right now.
Mm, Oh,
Jeans with a t-shirt, hoodies, sneakers, and sundresses. These relaxed looks emphasize comfort and personal style, often featuring cotton fabrics, sweaters, and simple trousers.
Okay. So yeah. So we're dressed casually right now. Casual is like leisurely, just chilling. Casual, you chilling. What you saying is professional or conservative dressed. Conservatively dressed is slacks, a button up, a polo. You know what I'm saying? It could be. It don't have to be a literal 3-piece suit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not casual. You're not like you just hanging around. You semi professional, anything other than casual. You know what I'm saying? Met Gala is the complete opposite of casual. It's high fashion couture. Couture is some shit that you would never wear casually. You would never see walking up and down the street. It's some runway shit. You know what I'm saying? You really only see on the runway. The Met Gala is the Met is the Metropolitan Arts something in New York. Okay, it's a museum, and they hold this charity fashion event, and every year the attendees have a theme to the outfits that they're supposed to wear. And so I feel like, with these concerts doing that, it's giving Met Gala, it's giving exclusive. You know what I'm saying? It's that I think that it builds the morale amongst concert goers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all shopping together for our outfits. We all, if you going to the concert, you dressing alike. It's like twinsies. You know what I'm saying? I think that kind of like a uniform, like I said. You know what I'm saying? It's showing that you went to the concert. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but that's what it's giving for me. Like the Met Gala this year, their theme was art in fashion or art, something like that. Like art comes to life. You know what I'm saying? And I really was feeling it. I was feeling a lot of the outfits that I seen. The biggest thing about it was that old girl and her husband came back after so many years. But I must say, that blue, she is very gorgeous, and she look more like Beyonce than Beyonce, with a splash of Jay-Z. And I just pray the blood of Jesus over her, cause she a child, she's an innocent. You know what I'm saying? And she's a gorgeous girl, and I just it was why she always got on sunglasses though. I don't like that. We know it's you, little sis. Like what? Anyways, it's a child. Mind your mouth. That's a child. But everybody looks really good at the Met Gala today. I'll put some photos of people in the edited version of this video so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But shout out to Black Excellence. We shows up and shows out at events like this that used to be kind of like wonderful people only. Like you only really start seeing people going there maybe like 10, 15 years ago. I think Beyonce might have been one of the first ones. Cardi started shutting it down. When Cardi started going to the Met Gala, baby. But I enjoy it every year. It's always like a work of art, walking down the steps and up the steps, whatever. Last but not, it's definitely not last or least. But before I forget, real quick, I just want to slide a happy birthday to Mama Catherine Jackson. And tell everybody, if you haven't already, make sure you go see the movie Michael. It's top tier plus A++, 5 stars in my opinion. We're going to see it again because he done seen it through my mind twice. But now he's gonna see it for real. He's taking me. But it was a great movie. She's 96 years old, by the way. Mama Catherine Jackson. Mother Kath. I'm sorry. Your turn. You done? You ain't got nothing to say about none of that? Okay, apparently I meant to talk about this earlier. I was trying to segue into this when I talked about the Chris Brown and Usher tour, but Chris Brown, one of his baby mamas like, oh, for real? You charging $1,000 a seat? Nigga, I need some child support. She's suing him. Some woman named Diamond something. suing him for child support or custody, something. She's suing him. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, Chris Brown needs to make sure that he doing better job at, keeping his babies at, you know, because he got a lot of child support out here and babies that, he bouncing around. He finna be the next Nick Cannon. You ain't got nothing to say?
Uh,
Okay. Northwest put out an EP. Did you know that? Listen to the lead single. It's called North Forever.
yeah, I think she's going to be similar. No. Um she's going to be something like trying to use my words correct. She's going to be something say maybe. Far as musically, is that a word? Far as in the music part, I think she's gonna be something like her father, but far as like everything else, that's not what I'm saying. But just as far as the music part, so I think she's gonna eventually grow to have the. But she's a kid. That's why I was kind of trying to make sure I use my words in the right way.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree with everything you said. I agree with everything you said. Everything you said. Even after hearing the song and not loving it. You know what I'm saying? This current, her first song.
That's
Uh,
I know if that's not her first song, what you're saying is the EP, because if I'm not mistaken, but
She might have
that's why I didn't
she
really
might
want to
have
get
well,
into
the
that.
first song off of
Um,
this EP, should I say? Because I know she might have another single
uh,
out and I just don't know. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
don't know either, as allegedly from me, 'cause
well,
I don't
the
know.
first single off of this EP is this song, I believe. It's like a minute and 43 seconds. I just recently listened to it right before we started taping because when I saw the headline, I'm like, oh, let me hear it. It's a dropout daughter. You know what I'm saying?
I could just remember a time before. Once again, this is allegedly. I am AI, so if any time that you feel is not what it is, we could definitely Google it. A time where she said she wanted to be just like him, and that's when the music kind of came into. I could be wrong.
Oh no, I definitely remember her saying she wants to be like him and not her mom, and it was a big old thing. But I don't recall I don't recall a song, but if it was, I don't remember.
No, I definitely could be wrong.
But but if it was what I don't remember, that just goes to show that it wasn't memorable. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. But she was a kid, even more so. She only 12 now.
Just
The
like
hell?
Drake's son got a song when he
Oh
was
Lord.
very young. He got a song. It's been a couple years. I also could be wrong about this, but we
I
could
gotta
make
hear it.
we
I
can
didn't know
make
that.
look
So
at
that's what I didn't know that
but
either.
I'm
So
saying that it's
I
kids that make music very very young
Stevie Wonder
to
was
the
young as
point
hell when he
where
started
they
making
just see that that's what they parents do,
or
and
just
they
even if
have
their
that
parents don't, they don't wanna do it. You know what I'm saying?
when you have that access to do so.
Yeah.
um because of this is what your parents do, is just that easy because that's they daily, so you could just drop something because you just hanging with your pops today, and you already hanging with your mama today and she at the studio, or you know what I'm saying, you could just, and they got this time and you in here like, Mom, I've been listening to you, or Pops, I've been listening to you, I got this, and they like, shit, all right, let me put on a beat, let me hear that shit, go ahead, drop it, you know what I'm saying. It just kind of happens to the point where you can gradually um grow, or it can just be something that you can be like, I know one of my homies right now, football. I'm talking about to everything, every bone in his body was football when he was a young nigga. And he said, when I had my kids, his and a third, his son played football for a couple years and told him, I don't want to do that no more. He said, my son don't play football no more. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't what he wanted to do. just because I had the access for him to do it, and that don't mean that he found another lane. You know what I'm saying? His own lane.
Yeah.
So that happens. You know what I'm saying? So
And that's okay.
just because somebody a rapper and got kids don't mean that they kids gonna be rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely. And I mean, hey, I wish her the best. Like I said, she's 12, and this is very rock influence. This song, the beat and lyrics and everything. I mean, I feel,
everything is gonna be. I mean, at least that until she ain't got no, she only behind.
I don't get what you're saying.
You saying it's rock like what? Rock Nation? Like it's
N-
just
That's
go
so
into
funny.
that,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I got to pee too right after you, but that's
Oh
funny as
no, you
hell.
go ahead.
No,
I'm
you
listening.
go. You go, because I went last, because that's so funny. You said rock. No, I was talking like rock and roll, babe, not Rock Nation, because Kanye West is not Rock Nation. I don't even think Kim Kardashian is Rock Nation. They don't deal with them. Anyways, it's like, "Dun, dun, dun," you know what I'm saying? It's like some of his recent shit though. Some of Kanye recent shit. That's all like, cause I watched the video the other day where this dude was reviewing Kanye West's latest like mixtape or whatever called It's Crazy. I can't think of what it's called right now. I can't think what it's called right now. But I'm about to look it up. It was crazy. The songs was terrible. And I mean, I'm like, man, this guy needs help. It's terrible.
No, the thing is, he's
Is
you
it
know what?
bully?
He's using
Vultures?
he's branching off.
Man, listen.
Everybody had their own moment. He's picking what he wants to pick
Mm.
because he's not. I mean, I that could be wrong. I don't know. But what I'm thinking from my mind, I haven't heard it. What you making it sound like is that is rock music or alternative music or still something in a different genre that's not rap. But when other rappers go off and do pop and do this and you know what I'm saying? Like,
If it was good, I like all genres of music.
but it's not that doesn't mean it's still gonna fit you good. So you like country music?
Yes.
So you like K Michelle country music?
Yes, I like all music. I like country music, especially. Now, I haven't heard a lot of K Michelle country music, but the like 2 or 3
They
songs that
said her
I
shit was
heard, it was
terrible.
decent.
They said her shit was terrible. And that's what you know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is because a person branches off and does a different brand of music, that's being an artist. Um,
This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying it was terrible because it was different. It was just terrible.
I mean that's probably how you feel.
That's not just me. It's not just me. Definitely, it was terrible. And it's crazy because I don't know if it was called Bully. Let me look at the track list. If I can see the track list. I'm trying to find it. I'm gonna have to go through the let me see, man. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go back so far. I'm probably not even gonna be able to find this. I'm telling y'all, I watched a video on YouTube where this guy was he was reviewing it. And the video he did was like 9 months old. So I figured this mixtape gotta be at least like 9 to 8 months old. I hope I can find it. But I promise y'all, I love Kanye. If this music was in any way salvageable as being good, I would have told y'all. Like, it's horrible. The beats is terrible. Like, he just, it's like very much like you said, shock value. Trying to, damn, it won't even go back that far. What day was that? Anyways, you know, we gotta pray for Kanye and his offspring because they are very talented. You know what I'm saying? They anointed, and when you got that type of calling on your life, the enemy be busy on you even harder. So let's give them support through prayer. Anyways, my last thing that I want to go back to, I think we spoke about this last week, and I just want to talk about Nicki Minaj and her estranged husband because more info on that has came out, and apparently not only did he cheat, he got someone pregos. And I'm not mad at used to have, we was here, we Sagittarius, but I had to learn better and see that she is not right. And we talked about energy earlier in the video. You have to be very careful, the energy that you allow in your space. And I don't give a fuck what a person was to you 20 years ago or whatever your first love my ass. Like, girl, look at you. A couch drain, ovaries drain, energy drain, seemingly addicted, allegedly, I'm an AI. You didn't burn all these bridges, did all this. You did not have no safe spaces. And I feel very much sorry for you, but at the same time, I don't. Because you sat up there and laughed at Cardi Payne when she was going through what she was going through with Offset. You laughed at her, you made all these tweets or whatever the case may be. God don't like ugly. And he will show you that you will fall on that same sword that you.
I mean, they not friends though.
It don't matter about being friends. People is people, women is women, humans is human, right is right, and wrong is wrong. And you laughing at somebody else's
Let's
pain.
be 100. Let's be 100. The same
The
shit.
Bible say you supposed to pray for your enemies, not laugh at their pain. I don't care.
I understand that but when you promoting shit can go any type of way. Motherfuckers use entertain. Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm-mm. That is the world. So I don't care. I'm saying what's right and what's right. I'm standing up for what's right. Say what you want to say. I can't say, I'm sorry. Let me shut up.
No, I don't know. I mean, if it was a no, I was just saying no. I sat back with a no too. Um, if it was a no, if it didn't make sense, I'm saying.
I don't even know what you were saying.
Oh. What saying was we talking about?
You was talking about Nicki Minaj.
Basically, you can't. Oh, okay. Now I remember. You can't fault somebody for uh doing what it do to sell when it's within their job. Right, we just talked about this, how actors are a certain person when an actor. When rappers, prime example, you brought up, you said T.I. and 50 Cent had that whole beef because T.I. had a record coming out. Yes, it's a role to play. I'm gonna say whatever. You went through some shit. I'm gonna say whatever that's gonna break. I was gonna say something about Clarissa Shield. Just, prime example. She's not a content creating type of person, and you can see how uncomfortable she is on the camera when she's making content. She's comfortable on the camera boxing because she's a boxer. When she's making content, it looks funny. She looks different, all swooped, because she's uncomfortable because she's trying to be something that she's not. You're not a content creator. You're a boxer. So it doesn't mean that you don't look good and comfortable on camera, but it only means you look good and comfortable when you're doing what you're doing. So after I done boxed and I done got all my fans from boxing, I done built this. What more can I do to get the motherfuckers who don't watch boxing? I gotta get the people who don't listen to rap, the people who think that they heard. Kendrick Lamar dissed Drake and said whatever. People go to them. The thing is how you do it. Drake was going through shit too. Nobody said, oh, no. No, they took his side. It's how you do it. It's what it is that's being done. It's how they sell what they're selling. So you can't say because, oh, you took shots at it's motherfuckers who talking about people, motherfucking past people that they love to sell records. On the internet, they talking about people who but you about to pick and say you shouldn't have said this. And it's a part of the game. That's how they do it. Is that's I'm gonna draw attention. I'm gonna say this. Hey, buy my album that's coming out.
Okay, so I got a couple questions based on what you just said. So, do you know? Because I think I know, but I'm not 100% sure. Are there more men or women on this planet, especially in America?
Women.
It's more women.
Allegedly, I'm not saying I know. That's
Are
my
there more men
predictions.
or women on the planet right now?
Bitch.
Yeah, I thought so. There are more men than women in the world as of 2026, with an estimated 4.17 billion males compared to 4.13 billion females. Okay, so it's more men than women right now. Cause I remember when there was like a switch, it shifted. Cause it used to be more women than men. But even when it was more,
Okay. I said that was my prediction. That was what I thought. I don't know. I didn't know for
what
sure.
did it say?
Okay. I was just making sure. Because okay. Because then you asked me and then went to Google. I feel like you could have just went to Google. I
Cause I
don't.
wanted to make sure I was right. Because for the longest, it was more men than women. But I know it would shift. You see how small the deficit is, 4.3 to 4.7. It could have shifted by now. You look at a lot of shit you've been seeing on your phone before me. I wasn't sure because it really doesn't matter. Because even when it was more women than men, men's opinion dominated even women's selling, buying. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a thing in like business, marketing, whatever. Women was influenced by men when it came to purchasing things, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So the whole reason why I say that is because men is the ones that's investing in this, the ones that's buying it. So anyways, because I done lost my point at this point. Nah, you forgot what you talking about. I forgot what I'm talking
I wasn't really saying that. I was listening to you. No, you asked me a question and then went to Google and then I was listening to you after that. So women. We were talking about examples.
I know. I feel like what I had started to talk about was Nicki Minaj and the fact that she's estranged from her husband. I know we had touched on this last week. More details that came out, and apparently her husband done got somebody else pregnant. So that's probably how I got on that point.
Said
The whole reason why
shit.
the
You
whole
didn't
reason why we
answer.
got on that is because you was talking about how people buy and how um this was my point. It's more men making decisions in this world. You know what I'm saying? Especially financial decisions. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about people trying to appease to consumers, right? Because you was like, oh, well, this is gonna sell, and that's why people do certain things. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got on this. Because you was like, people do certain things because they know it's gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? And we was talking about some men, though. You was talking about a male. And it just made me think about the whole Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion in particular, on how dudes especially dog them women for being sexy, for selling sex, and talking about sexual things, doing shit that they know gonna get niggas to buy their albums, because who buying most of the albums if not men? You know what I'm saying? Especially rap. Now, yeah, they want they female rap, female base, of course. But even a female want to be sexy, you know what I'm saying? But their main goal is to get the majority of the rap fans, the majority of the female fans is wants to be male, the male gaze. So just because you talking sexy and being quote unquote a thought in your songs, that don't mean that's you for real. Trina came out years later and talked about how she fought tooth and nail against saying some of the shit that she had to say in her first song. But she knew that's what was going to blow her up, and that's what ended up blowing her up. So once that blew her up, what did she do? Said more, trying to go harder, trying to see what she could say that was even nastier than that first shit, because that's what blew her up. It's the same thing, but, when females do it, we get condemned.
Y'all, to the point where females feel like, and this is just generally a thing, females feel like I can be like a nigga and get all the entities that a nigga get, and that's just me being a female trying to step my game up or whatever you want to call it. Be like, oh hell no, what the fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? That shit not like this. Well, if you about to do this, we about to do that. Oh, you sassy. You want to be a girl? Hold the fuck on. You want to be a nigga? Why are you trying to do everything that niggas do? The problem is that females want to double standard shit. They can do shit on.
Females want to double. Which gender is living under more double standards, male or female? You said ask Google. There you go. I'm not sure.
Strict expectations. Okay. I don't even know. Women frequently face that. Do you not saying who they frequently face, but then men, what? That's not making sense. So it don't say who, honestly. But I mean, whatever. That's what is that? Okay. That's just continue that. That's what we asking. Cause I'm just saying I don't know. So that's why we asking Google. So cause I don't know.
The double standards that women face go longer and deeper, way more than males. Both genders deal with double standards, but women have been, it was literally law. The double standard was law until the women's liberation of like the 20s. So it was like literally law. Like not just
For shit every day when they fuck up because it's a female. You fuck up, you want to throw shit against the wall, and it's supposed to all be treated like, no, you're fine. You can be in your corner throwing shit, fucking up property and shit. But if a nigga do it, she all in the business. What they doing that for? You the same motherfucker that was fucking shit up. Can nobody say shit to you? But
that's not her fault. That's the nigga she fucking
no,
for.
that's the double. No. He living. No. You right. No, that's what I'm saying. That it ain't her. It ain't nobody fault. It is nobody fault because she just a female. So I mean, shit. Why would we blame?
Motherfuckers been blaming females since the beginning of
Right,
time.
females ain't never did nothing. We got to take all the blame off of them because they don't do.
Nobody
no
said
wrong.
that. No,
Right, that's what we're facing. Females don't do wrong in this world. In this world, because there's no wrong in a female. They wasn't created.
And this is why. Never mind, man. Anyways, that's it. This is like
said everything I wrote down, like to the point where back. Let's see if I can read it backwards and then say something different.
I did have one last thing that I'll end with. Talking about double standards. I think this is a perfect example or a perfect way to end this a perfect topic to end this on. And you guys can leave us a comment. Leave us a comment. Let us know how you feel about this. the double standard thing, this last topic, whatever. So Nick Cannon, right? Y'all know him. He's the guy with 5011 kids and 2011 baby mamas, right? The first of which is R&B legend, the iconic voice, which is Mariah Carey. He has twins with her, Moroccan and Monroe. They're teenagers now. Okay, like I think they older than my baby. Let's see how old they are. How old are Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey's twins? Oh, they're only 15. Okay. They had a birthday just the other day, April 30th. Okay, that's cute. Okay, so my daughter is 16. They're only 15.
Oh, yeah, you was wrong.
They're only 15. I was wrong about what? I thought they was older than my baby, but I was wrong. Yeah, but so, cause that's crazy. That's even more crazy. So the thing is, Nick Cannon, okay, which he like a lot of fathers. You thought they was older than that too?
Yeah,
You thought they was older than
'cause
that?
I may have not been watching him that long there.
Cause them his first kids. I thought that was like, see, cause here, I thought Mariah was pregnant before me, but that must mean she was pregnant right after me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyways, so they 15, which is even crazier for this story. So Nick Cannon, the father of the twins, he said he was interviewed recently by somebody, whatever, and he said that he's all gung ho for his son Moroccan to date. Like he's been dating. He said like it's been for years. That's why I was like, damn, how old is that? Because he said it like it's been some years that this little boy been dating. Okay, but Monroe, the little girl, oh no. She can't date. She can't even, think about it. Type shit, right? Which I get it. I totally get it. Cause I get it, right? As a survivor, as a mom, as a daughter of a survivor, I get it. However, you telling to yourself, Nick, I feel like. And I feel like that whole thing is the epitome of double standard, if nothing else is. But I could be wrong. What do you think, Dad?
I get it from the
Because
jump.
you got three daughters.
You understand it. I don't. So that's where it's a disconnect. So I
He
don't
cool with his son dating, but not his daughter, and they
I
twins.
don't get it. You understand it, which means you relate, which means in your household that would be okay. I don't get it. So you mean what? So to break it down for you, in my household that would not be okay.
Say now one of them can't date.
No,
The boy
absolutely
can't date
not.
either.
No.
So when can he date?
We would be talking late high school. You down there about to graduate. We talk about
At
having
15, you in the 10th grade.
No, we're talking about 12th grade. You got grades to graduate before you tell me I got a girlfriend or a boyfriend.
But you ain't gotta have a girlfriend or a boyfriend to just date.
And I wouldn't let you, and I wouldn't hold it off.
Y'all
like,
going in the
I would
movies, y'all
hold it
going to
off.
the
So now I gotta worry about you sneaking.
Oh, and you remember what that's like.
I'm just a
Cause you
parent.
talked about that. You talked about that in the past on the show. How your grandma will only let you hang out, you know what I'm saying? Like as if that was gonna keep you from experimenting with
On
girls.
top of that, I'm also just a parent, right? If I didn't have that moment, right, to have as many kids as I have is what, you know what I'm saying, is what's said. I'm just a parent. I got 8 siblings.
3 girls he got.
I'm the oldest of 9. Like as so
He's
you
been
you
zaddy.
watch growth. Like as being where I'm at in a position, you watch growth. And you watch growth from multiple positions. You didn't just watch your sisters grow up. You watched your nieces and your nephews and your cousins grow up. Like because
So
of
you say 16, 17, 11th or 12th grade before they can have a boyfriend, girlfriend. I
before
ain't mad
we
at it.
talking about you
Even going on their first date.
because
I ain't mad at it.
takes away so much focus. So before we talking about you having somebody that you feel like is your boyfriend or girlfriend, you gotta have at least this high school thing, at least this under control. And I mean under control to the point where it gotta damn near be your senior year. You better not come and tell me that you got a boyfriend or a girlfriend before your senior year. It's the same. It ain't no different. With my son having sex, if he came to me and thought that that was cool, oh, I just did. Nah, immediately. Immediately.
Immediately what? What you gonna do?
Oh, we down that road.
Down what road?
We down
What
that
you
road.
gonna do?
The best punishment is a workout that you would never. What? You an athlete?
A punishment?
Absolutely. I'ma work him like I'm talking about. I'ma work him like a Hebrew slave. You gonna do work. I'm talking about you gonna feel like never if I do ever was to do it again, he can't even know about it. One but my you an athlete. Even if you not an athlete, I'm gonna give you athlete workouts. That's really gonna fuck you up. You sore for days. I ain't even gotta touch you. You sore for days.
Okay.
You gonna do everything I say. You sore for days.
Okay.
You know, so my thing, and if you do pick the athlete route and I feel like, oh no, I can do all these motherfuckers, no, it ain't gonna.
I'm with you. I mean, I'm with you in a way.
I'm not for, I just feel like this, right? If my daughter, and I still have not even to the point got to this point yet. If my daughter came to me, my daughter tried to play with me, my oldest daughter tried to play with me with some AI shit and sent me a picture like she was pregnant. It said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you." And sent me this picture. I looked, and I looked, but the problem was,
Oh, she did this.
yeah, where she fucked up was that it was a motion picture. It wasn't a
You could tell it
stand
was pregnant.
still.
Yeah, you could tell she was. It was AI.
I looked, and I looked because I didn't even text her back because one thing is, as a parent, I try to be, if
This your oldest
anything,
daughter.
this is my oldest daughter. You know what I'm saying? She 18 now.
Right. Right.
If at anything, I try to be understanding. You can talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
when she sent it, I didn't send nothing back for a minute because I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I just seen you. You know what I'm saying? But the picture didn't make it look like she was big pregnant, small. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I'm like, I just seen you. But I was thinking, I'm like, man, nah, because one thing
It
is,
was cold. She
one,
could have had on a big coat or something like that.
it was like how the picture was, the shirt.
I'm saying the last time you seen her.
When I seen her, no, she didn't have. She had a sweater on. That was it.
So it
She had
could have
just got
been.
her nails done. When she got out, gave me a hug. Yeah, it was a possibility because how the
Oh,
picture
you
was.
literally hugged her though, so you would
Yeah,
have felt
yeah.
something
But how the
extra.
picture was almost like a starter joint on the picture. But she like, I
Okay.
forgot to tell you. But I'm like, I just seen you. I know. I would like how you say. I'd have felt something. It'd have been a nudge or something. You know what I'm saying? And just the relationship. She would not tell me, and I feel like that's why she played with me like that.
Yeah, it's probably some type of viral
She would,
thing.
yeah.
Like
So
how they be like,
yeah,
get her the yeah.
yeah. Cause she be with that. She did that
Yeah.
before on some shit. And I'm like, Naya, what the fuck is you talking about? And she posted that shit and she made fun of me afterwards and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She growing
You
up
are an
now.
old head.
So
Yeah.
I gotta realize that she growing up.
How old was you when you had her?
21.
Okay, that's like my sister. She was 21 when she had my nephew. You know what? I'm proud of you, black man. I told you this, but when I
Something
found out I was
different.
having
It's
one
something
girl, I
different.
gave my life to
Every
Christ.
episode is something different. You got
Every kid, every
yeah,
daughter.
every
That's
episode is different.
amazing.
You got the one that wants
Then
to
you
be a
got your
football
son.
player. You know what I'm
Speaking
saying?
of,
You got
shout out
every
to the new
episode.
flag
So
football teams in Michigan. The girls playing. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to the flag football teams in Michigan schools. Shout out to y'all, and
let me
we
see that
is
one time.
here
I'm about to
for
look
it.
it up.
We is here for it.
You know, you got every episode of my girls, and that's the one thing that I like is that I get multiple of them. But in a way,
Multiple of what?
multiple episodes
Of what?
of attitudes. Like it's just a
Who
different
got? Oh, the
personality.
baby.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's what's up.
I
I
kind of
only got one.
I
I'm
kind
good.
of like that in a way, just
Can I?
because
Hey, hey, his baby mamas. I'm just gonna borrow y'all's daughters every so often because I wanted to have. I wanted to have. Never mind. I ain't even gonna say that.
yeah, because
That's
let me
weird.
let you go ahead tell a story of something you wanted to have. Yeah, you wanted to have what? Go ahead tell a story because you already said yeah.
You don't know what I done been through. I done been up and down, just how I was up and down on this video. I was up and down in my life, from teen to like when I actually had my daughter.
I only want to have 2 kids, to be honest. But as you can see,
We gonna edit that part out, y'all. Don't worry about it. Okay, you want some bullshit?
okay,
No, not that. I'm just saying you going to the kitchen. I gotta pee. He'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to the bathroom.
where she was at. She talking about she don't remember. I know y'all seen me go. No, this your second time because you went up there after and now you coming back. Now you going again. Yeah, this your second time. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. She was trying to act. Okay, yeah, she already know that. No, she's trying to act. She already know that. It's her second time going up there because I went and then she went after me and then okay. But anyway, I ain't really had too much more so for what we was talking about. She had something going on. She was talking about, but as you know, I don't know. The Michael Jackson movie has made like $400 million in the box office. And I am a person who has not seen it yet. That movie has been going crazy. I think that he has reached the record for um bi- biopic movies. I think he broke the record for biopic movies in theaters, I want to say.
Oh,
Michael Jackson he's at like
listen.
400 something million in the box
Let me
office.
explain something to you. If you haven't already seen Michael, go see it. It's so good.
Okay, I'm trying.
We going tomorrow.
Okay, you talking about if you haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Don't do that. You want to smell my feet?
I just want to
Let me
see.
smell your feet.
No, I just want to see Michael. Can I see that? Can I do that? That's all.
Also, another good one. The Devil Wears Prada 2. Go see it.
Oh,
Shout out to my glam fam.
haven't
We
seen
went
it.
to go see it today, and it was really good.
I haven't seen. I don't know nothing about that. So
I know that's a chick flick, and I get it. This is why I'm talking to my ladies.
yeah, but Michael,
It's
no,
great. It's so great.
I
I
haven't.
cried because
I haven't seen it, but I'm thinking about this for my people. So, if you just happen to be here from my page, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about this for my people as viewers. I'm gonna wear my glasses, and I'm not gonna film the whole movie. No, I will be sitting
they
there.
ain't gonna let you post it anyway. I posted 5 seconds, and
I took your 5 seconds down.
well, they didn't take it down, but they copyrighted it crazy.
5 seconds though.
It
Or
wasn't. I'm exaggerating a little bit. It was like 15 seconds though. It wasn't
Okay, so
long.
don't worry. I'm not even listen. I'm not here to give y'all a sound because if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you. I'm not here to
It's just a performance part
I'm
that you
not
can see
I'm
on
I'm
YouTube.
I'm not here to give y'all
Don't stop till you get it.
this the thing. Because I don't want nobody to spoil it for me. So I wouldn't do that to you guys.
You gotta move your crotch. I'm just a little extra. It's not that much. You know what? You know what? You know what? Go by yourself. Go by yourself. Go with somebody else. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that. Go with somebody else. Go with somebody else.
See how you
Go
gonna do now?
by
See,
yourself.
see,
Go.
yeah,
I don't
see,
mean to do that.
yeah, see how you gonna do now? See, no, that ain't.
Go with somebody else. Go whoever you want to go with. Go by yourself. I don't mean to impose upon you, and I've done it so many times. I don't mean to do that. I apologize. I don't mean to do that. Whatever you see fit as best. If you want to go by yourself, you want to go with somebody else. Cause I done been too many times with other people.
No, no,
Even though I asked you to go every time I've been,
no,
go.
no.
Please. I apologize for even inviting myself.
Crazy work, ain't it?
It is. Like, who does that?
That's crazy work.
Females. That's who do that. Females. Fish. Fem, fish. It just sounded.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no. Yeah, I told you that was all I had. You said you had one more. You said you had one more.
No, I think I said it already.
Oh, you
Nicki
did
Minaj.
it the one more. That wasn't the one more. Just like I'm the way I sounded. I ain't like the one more. That's like that one dude that sell jail meals. He came here and sold jail meals. He from like St. Louis. But I think we talked about that on here. And now people are selling jail meals.
Oh, jail meal. No, we
Yeah.
didn't talk about him coming here though.
He came here.
You mean cook-ups?
Yeah, remember, I think we did, cause remember he linked with Dog, the car dude. That the dude Jason that was
The lemon dude.
right with us that was the bad cars. I think we did talk about that at the time, but I don't think we really like got into it. But I think we talked about that. But I want to say for the people that's buying the cook-ups, the jail meals, the cook-ups, whatever you want to call them. If you just wanted to get a taste of, you never been to jail, you feel like you getting a taste of.
Which is definitely not.
And jail is a struggle meal. They're trying to put together something that's similar to something on the outside.
And let's
Something that you have so much, you got so much advantage to get. They're trying to recreate it in the best way that they
and what
can.
you doing? What
Please,
you got for?
please don't. I mean, listen.
What you got for him? Chef T double? Fuck all that.
Listen, no,
Not struggle meals,
I
but
got
salt.
something better than jail meals.
Come
I'ma say
get
that.
salt.
But my thing is, I'm not trying to knock nobody hustle, but anybody who's honestly selling.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
No. I'm not saying you. I'm saying
No
me.
hate. Well,
I'm saying me.
I'm saying me and not you. Okay, I sounded like a hater just a little bit, but you know what?
No, I did for even bringing it up and saying don't get it. But what I mean by that is like if you think you want that type of experience, like well, and just you know what I'm saying, taste different food.
Get you some sauce. Get
It's
sauce.
different than wanting to have an experience.
Get sauce and don't get because you wanna know what?
Sauce is on the
You wanna know what they do to them? You know what they do to them? In them facilities serve high blood pressure. How the F U C to the MF and K? You done been locked up for 15 years and got high blood pressure.
And liquid
And I'm
diabetes.
talking about from the age of 19 to 35. Series with fucking Slim Jims and summer sausage and ramen noodle packs. That shit's killing you softly, slowly because they want to get you out of here so they can bring somebody else in.
And they get money for you.
Hello. Stop playing with me. So, that's that, and that's all. That's it. That's all. Got any last words? Chocolate drop.
No, I try to shout out some new restaurants. I want that to be my.
Let's do.
I want that to
That's
be
it.
my new closing notes.
That's it.
When I
Yes, I like that, Chef.
shout out some new like local restaurants, but as
Go,
far
Chef.
as
Go,
far
Chef.
as everywhere that we've been, it's not been nowhere new. So, what we'll try to do is try to at least check one new local spot out a week or one at least black owned spot out a week.
Can we dress up sometimes to go to some of these fancy restaurants?
That's definitely a thing. So
Cause let me let y'all know, T Double got some money, but I don't ever want y'all to think that Jen is checking in as a gold digger, okay? Jen is the investor. Jen is an asset, never a liability. I ain't never been a motherfucking leech, okay?
I'm broke. Um,
Shit. I'm sorry.
but yeah, it's just a I forget what I was saying, right? I don't know how.
We going to the places, the
I know
restaurants.
about that, but okay. Anyway, support your
You was talking about the one restaurant,
people, man. Support your locally black owned restaurants, support your locally black owned grocery stores, support your locally black owned gas stations. We are expanding as black owned, and understand that there are some places that we take degrading attitude from, and it's not even the people of our kind, and we be willing to give them a chance, or be willing to at least help them, or tell them, give them tips on what's gonna help them grow and expand for later. Let's do that for our people. You know what I'm saying?
love is patient, love is kind.
Absolutely. Put a smile on somebody's face tomorrow. Put a smile on somebody today and tomorrow. Put a
Today and
smile
tomorrow.
on somebody's face, and you never know how big it'll come back around for each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Stick together.
Love is patient, love is kind, scripture. That's all you gotta do.
And we'll be one
1
at the
Corinthians
end.
13, 4 through 8.
Love is patient, love is kind is in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8. This passage defines love as an active, selfless way of relating to others, emphasizing patience, kindness, and endurance, and stating that love never ends.
And God is love, if you didn't know. So give people grace, give people patience, and give people, especially your people, time to and space to mess up and get it right, because nobody's perfect. But if you want to support black businesses, you got to be patient, you got to be kind, you got to be slow to anger. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep no record of wrongs. You can't be like, well, you did this yesterday and you did that. Give them a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because what? Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. Don't be jealous of your fellow melanated person. It does not boast. Don't go around talking. You know what I'm saying? It's not proud. Humble yourself and give back to your community. Help other businesses jump, you know what I'm saying, off the porch. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth, and it always protects, trusts, hopes, and preserves. And that's it. That's all. We love y'all. T Double, he acted like he wasn't listening, but he heard me.
No,
I appreciate y'all so much.
You know,
I didn't say you did not. I didn't say you didn't say that. I love y'all.
yourself, love each other.
Oh, and last but not least, like, share, and subscribe.
We break it down, no script, no gimmicks. Hot takes, deep thoughts, no yeah, man. From the real to the wild, no limits, no doubt. So pull up, tap in, it's time to talk it out.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months.